I might be wrong, because speaking of things that ruin your life, behold the ugliest login screen I have ever seen for any game in my life. By a huge margin. If this is like, this is so bad that I think, I'm trying to think, if I had never played RuneScape before, if this was the day I had finally convinced myself, well, you know what? Maybe I'll try RuneScape. We'll try RuneScape 3 and just kind of see what it looks like. And I opened the game, and this was the login screen, I actually think I would just close it again immediately. If I was on the fence about trying RuneScape 3 and this is the first thing I saw, I would come back off of the fence and just not play it. This is so... It's terrible. It looks like a shitty mobile game ad. It does. It looks like a shitty Farmville-esque mobile game ad. Like, it's crazy. I know I can change it, but like, I don't even feel like I want to. I want to just like bask in how fucking bad this is. It's crazy how many, like, surely Jagex is a pretty big company, right? Jagex is a pretty big company. They're running 2 full Mamorpagas. How many different people saying, okay, do you think this had to pass through before it was the title screen that literally everyone has to look at when they log in? One. I mean, if it were any game but RuneScape, maybe with RuneScape it might legitimately just be one. Like, maybe just Jim Bob. Graphic design is my passion, Jackson. Threw this one together and just kind of sent it to live. He's like, yeah, I updated the title screen, boss. I got it. I got a new login screen, and just boop with 0 other checks. Maybe. Oh my god, it's hideous. It's fucking horrible. I can't believe how bad this login screen looks. Every aspect of RuneScape was made by exactly one person each. Oh yeah, hello Gargoyles. I was doing a Gargoyle Slayer task. Apparently I'm done the Gargoyle Slayer task. I did, you know, on today's episode of How Am I Even Still a Hardcore Iron Man, I literally just, like, I left. I just got up and left. I got their aggro. And then Zagreus wanted to go outside, and I was just like, eh. I just left. I literally walked away from my computer with like 3 or 4 gargoyles fighting me, and just now realized I did that on account of I'm still standing here. Went and let Zagreus outside, got some lunch, fed the dog, perused the internet a little bit. Then it came back and logged in. I was like, oh, right. I mean, clearly I finished the task because the number is 0. So that's good. Man, literally too clueless to die. What are you gonna do? Kill me? I'm just fucking standing here. Auto retaliate. I put Jane at the very fucking front of my action bar to pull as many gargoyles as possible. And then just walked away. How are we still a hardcore Iron Man? How does he keep getting away with it? I mean, I've got so much like automatic looting shit at this point. I clearly did this for a little while because I picked up some loot, but like these get automatically sucked into my inventory. All the salvage, my interface is fucked, by the way. I don't know what happened. I just like slammed everything back into a couple of rectangles that have been too lazy to fix it further than this. We'll get to that later. I guess that's the... I've kind of gotten used to it by now. Other than I hit this tab and my fucking brain falls out of the side of my face. But, where's the picture? I logged in. Apparently it was actually last night. I logged in to RuneScape just the same way I always do. And my interface looked like this. I don't know why. I just opened the game. You can see I just opened the game by all the "you just opened the game" chat, and it just looked like this. So that sucks. So I kind of just jammed everything back vaguely into the bottom. Yeah, Nickman then said he tabbed out for a couple seconds and his interface blew up too. The skills cube is still intact. It's weird because like now this is here and it's long. Like there's so much, the teleports just went onto this little tab in the corner for some fucking reason. Like I don't know what the fuck happened. I've got no idea what happened. Like, this shit is just fucked. And, like, I've got it functional. We'll fix it later, because, honestly, I've been meaning to do that for a while anyway. Get out here. Okay. Have you saved a new interface? No, because this is shit. And, honestly, this took me, like, 2 seconds to put back. I'm gonna totally... We're gonna do this. We're gonna refix the entire thing. I've been meaning to refix the entire thing for, like, a significant period of time. And just haven't done it. Oh, I thought I had a boat bag for some reason. I have it. Oh, it's Meg. I was like, oh, I have a thing that... No, it's just Meg. Hi, Meg.
Oh, it was amazing. I followed your advice, and while I did encounter a few, I brought you back a share of my treasure.
I love how she just gets shoved into the corner. She's still here. She just gets shoved into the corner. Thank you, Meg.
Hi, it's so cool to see you again.
Shut up, Meg.
Okay.
What do you need?
Okay, so I'm planning on crossing over White Wolf Mountain. But there are wolves there.
That's why it's called that.
I don't want to be eaten. Can you help me at all? I really need advice.
Based on the amount of stuff, like the kind of things that you regularly tell me you're having problems with and the shit that you've gotten into, I feel like you are beyond the point of worrying about the wolves on White Wolf Mountain. Can you just go under the mountain? Isn't there just a tunnel? Can you just, like, take a boat? We are literally in a port. Like, what? We are at this very moment in a port. Why don't you just take a boat? I feel like get a boat should be an option. Meg brought you shit from Priv, we got shit with some Priv. Exactly, this bitch clearly does not have fucking problems with White Wolf Mountain. She's finished Plague's End. Wear armor, I don't know.
Of course, brilliant, thanks. Do you have any advice for dealing with magical traps?
Don't. Wording spells.
Oh, okay. I was, working on opening doors that, strictly speaking, I don't have the keys for.
Ah, yes.
Can I pick your brain?
Crime. I love crime. Get some good lockpicks.
Thanks, you've been so helpful.
What,
I'll be
Meg?
sure to
What are
follow
you
your
gonna?
advice
She's
to
gonna
the
go
letter.
over White Wolf Mountain and break
I'll
into
let
a
you know
wizard's
how it went
house.
when I get back.
Hey, tennis balls. That would have saved me all of the tennis ball grinding that we did. Hey, a fucking useless lamp. Thank you. So I have a lot of stuff on my list for today. I have a great number of things. First of all, I made a mistake. Chad, I have fucked up. Fucking... Oh, fuck. I forgot the Slayer contract. Chad, hold on. Let me go collect my, like, 5,000 XP or whatever fucking negligible amount. I don't even want to put this shit in. Defense, because I think I currently have a defense harmony pillar. Want a wheel? Do it. Do it, pussy. Do it. You won't. you don't wheel, you're a bitch. Dad, if Kilgore doesn't wheel, he's a bitch. Remember that. I'm pretty sure I have a defense pillar. I don't know if stuff other than just regular... Oh, it's actually 30k. It's a lot more than I thought. I don't know if stuff other than just like regular training, like I don't know if this will apply to the... I should have looked. Would have been smart. I could have just literally went back to Priff and like checked it and then used the book and then checked it again. But, you know, I'm not smart, so we obviously didn't do that. As you can tell by the fact that I didn't do it. I can't believe I still have fucking vampirism on. I must clearly not have been gone for that long. I guess I did just turn it off at the start of that task. Put that in my pocket. Put that in this bag. God damn it. Put that in this bag. Put all this shit away. But speaking of harmony pillars. Damn it, he just got forced into being a bitch. I made a mistake. I think it does count. I'm not sure. I think that counted. I made a fucking mistake. And that was, I just was farming. I wasn't thinking. I was just farming. This is a farming activity. So I was like, all right, cool. I've completed 2 seeds. So I picked the moss off of the pillar and then planted a seed, and then went to the next pillar and picked the moss off the pillar and planted a seed, and then went and put the like 2 moss that I got away. It's crazy. You get 1 at a time from these in my bank. And well, wait a minute. What skills were those? So anyway, now I have 3 pillars. This pillar does not exist. This is a real fake pillar. I have 3 pillars now. So that's unfortunate. I have fucked up. I have fucked up bad. Oh man, Trey Heron's on. So that sucks. That big sucks. I don't really know what to do about that. That's just, boy howdy, that sucks. Also, we were running through Priff the other day looking at things. It's not so much when I was running through Priff the other day looking at things. It's I was over here, you know, harping it in the Ithel district. Doing Ithel shit. Just, you know, as you do. Maybe I was mining crystal flecked sandstone. I was doing something in this general... I fucking hate this shit. In this general neighborhood. And something happened. What was it? The voice might have changed? It might have just been the voice changing to somewhere else. Might have gotten a pair of rocks. And I just wanted to go put them on the statue. Maybe one of my boats came back and I realized I didn't have my captain's log, so I couldn't send my boats back out. Regardless, something occurred to stir me from the activity that I was currently engaging in. So I said, all right, can take a break from absolutely ripping some sick bard-like jams on this harp, inexplicably gaining crafting XP for performing music. I truly do not know why the fuck that happens, but bards must be master craftsmen. I was like, well, I gotta go to the middle or through the middle or somewhere. Let me head back to the center. Where the fuck am I and why is this not the center? This is the second half of the Ithel district. I walked over here and I was so lost. It was like my first fucking time walking into Stormwind when I was 14 in World of Warcraft, and I got lost in some random district and said, I have no idea where the fuck I am. or how to get out. I was trying to go there, and I was very confused as to the fact that I was not there. But it turns out and then that's where Lady Ithel is. So she isn't just inexplicably not here. She's actually literally right there. So what's over here? I haven't really looked at any of this. There's a house portal. There's a regular sawmill, so you can still do regular sawmill things, I guess, pretty fucking close to a bank. And then notably, I want to see what this dude's inventory is. Because I noticed when Ithel is voiced, this dude's inventory doubles. Do you have a weird inventory? I do not understand why that would matter. Bricks, I guess? There's no way you need so many of these things that you need a double-stocked inventory, right? I'm having a hard time understanding why this guy's inventory doubling would be relevant ever. None of those seem like things you buy in insane mass. Except maybe the limestone bricks now that there's Fort 4 and 3, but that's super new, and I feel like his inventory's probably been doubling for a lot longer than that. I can live here, which is pointless because there's a lodestone literally right there. Lady Ithel! Hey, I did completely miss you the first time around on account of I didn't see this entire district. That's wonderful, isn't it? The crystal spires of Berthina. It's more beautiful than I could have dreamed. The stories didn't do it justice. Thank you! Thank you! Achievement! For confirming that when I tell you guys I did wait to do something until stream, that I'm not just shitting you. I really did not talk to her. Like, I really don't. When I say, oh, I found this thing, but I didn't engage with it until stream, teehee, I really fucking didn't. Like, thank you, achievement. You made me a crystal hatchet, pickaxe, or matic? They're rather large tools, but in principle it'd be no different from attuning, say, a crystal halberd. They're large tools compared to an entire fucking halberd? It would degrade to a seed like other tools, of course. Not good enough! I want a tool that goes on my belt, doesn't degrade, and it's not dog shit! Are we fucking demanding? It's possible in theory, I suppose. I could coat a dragon metal item in harmonic dust to crystallize it. But maintain the tool's structural integrity, and I could use an enchantment similar to the crystal chime to inhibit degradation. A dragon hatchet, pickaxe, or matic to upgrade at least 4,000 harmonic dust. I'll see what I can do. If you're looking to upgrade an augmented tool, you need to show me that directly. How many dusts do I have? I haven't been done doing that much. This is the first actual use I've found for the dust. Okay. So the dust does in fact do stuff. I have that many, but barely. So I could do one. So of those, I feel like due to the fact that I have a Bane pick and a Bane matic, they're all gonna suck balls except the hatchet. So the obvious choice seems to be the hatchet. Also because that will theoretically make big game hunters suck less ass. Can you augment the hatchet on my tool belt? All right, I need the dust. You can't just take the dust out of my bank? What, you won't have IOUs? I can't write you a check for 4,000 harmonic dust? Alright, fine. That works out. That's pretty much exactly how much dust I have. That's pretty convenient, actually. I just love the player's response, like, that's not good enough! I want to put it on my tool belt, and it's never gonna degrade. Lady Ithel's upgrade the dragon hatchet in your tool belt to a crystal hatchet. Cool. So, Upgraded to the highest level hatchet. Congratulations. I guess that makes sense. Woodcutting is like the forgotten child of RuneScape, so... Neat. Okay. I wintered. And then I figured that's almost certainly going to be augmentable. Oh, they have the singing bowl. I can sing a song. Takes a crystal weapon seed. I don't know what the gauntlet equivalent in this is, because it's probably just randomly drops from killing guys, because it seems like beating the shit out of just the boys. Ooh. Can I have that? Wait, can this be a thing that I have now? Can I just turn it? I'd like you to be a fucking... Look, I know you're 99.9% charged, but could you not be? Could you be 0% charged? I will just sacrifice literally whatever. Can you make this turn into poop? Lady Ithel. Is there anything I can do for you? Is there anything else I can do for you? I think the player character has the hots for Lady Ithel. No particular reason. I just kind of feel like, what do you need, Ithel? Oh, there's one little favor you could do for me. You see, the previous Lady Ithel pursued a research project late in her life. I'm not sure if she ever finished it. She imbued the statue schematic with her memories quite a time before she died. The version of Lady Ithel in my mind has only just taken the first steps on a long journey of discovery. She's looking for a way to stabilize crystals so they do not degrade with use. I want to continue her work. Okay, so what do you need? I need crystal seeds, depleted seeds. As many as possible, just to study them, you understand? You can collect your crystal seeds anytime you like. Can't have any charges. No, it has to be reverted to their most basic seed form. The Ithel will show us some inhibitor in the basic nature of the seeds, these tiny fragments of sarin that limits their potency. Lady Heffen would throw a fit if she heard me talk that way about sarin. I'm sure sarin wouldn't deliberately restrict the chosen people. Still, there's incredible power in the crystal seeds, and I believe through crystal singing, we're barely tapping their true potential. Let me look after your crystal seeds. Crystal seed store. Okay, so she is a hodler. Oh, there's a bunch. I mean, I can give you crystal teleport. I can just use my teleport seed until it's fucking empty and hand it to you. Oh, that's what exchange is then. Okay, so you're a seed bank. Anything else? Yeah, I have another project actually. But help me if you'd handle some magic crystal items for me. If I can understand how elf crystal reacts to humans, help me make some sense of the former Lady Ithel's memories. If you could sing or find me a fully charged crystal staff, wand, orb, or ward, I'll expand your own knowledge of magic. Even reimburse you the crystal seed for each item. You want all 4 of them. I have a ward. I kind of use that, feel like I have it. I think this does get used. It's also very not fully charged. Alonid. I would like this to be a seed. Is there anything else in here? Also, there's actually not crystal armor in this game. Crystal armor is just shields. What the fuck? What the fucker? Okay, we have upgrades to, like, the general store tools. 5% chance of getting double arrow shafts and getting a strung bow. Yeah, my knife is so fucking fancy that it turns a stick into a fully strung bow for some reason. Increases the spawn rate of fire spirits by 400% while burning logs at a bonfire. 1% chance for double progress when smithing any core metal. Oh, baby. That's just honed one. 2% chance for receiving an additional gem. You ever cut a gem so good it duplicates? Push the ability from the water. Oh, I need 99 everything. I need a max cape to get that. And there's attuned weapons. Wielding a attuned crystal weapon or shield in both hands, you have a chance to deal plus 25% damage. Your chance kills with your agility level? Up to 12% at 99. These chakrams look fucking awesome. Okay, so we have an entire slew of level 80 weapons. And, like, I can just get 90 smithing whenever. I'm, like, right there, basically. So that's not a problem. That's a problem. That's not really a problem either. Let's just go get it. This is the problem. I don't know how to get any of these seats, much less an attuned one. Hi, Eluded. How's Brev? You might find this hard to believe, but this is my first time in the city. I love it. It's so beautiful. From my earliest memories, the city, or at least what remained of it, had always been held by Eowyrth. Even though I've never been here before, it still felt like a homecoming when I first arrived. Wait, where were you born? I was born in... It's weird, I don't remember, actually. Your parents never told you? I'm an orphan. I don't know my parents. You have shoes. Also my bed. Oh no, it's okay. I mean, it's not okay, but I don't mind you asking. I was taken in by the Ethel and raised as one of their own. They're all the family I could ever want. I'm always happy to enchant something for you. Isilwin's taught me how to sing weapons now, too. Give me a crystal seed or crystal item, I'll see what I can do with it. Can you turn this back into a seed? I don't want this anymore. Yeah, I'll go ahead and just sacrifice what was like fucking 300 harmonic dust or whatever. That's like 10 minutes on the harp. That thing was sauced from how much I'd used it. Oh my god. Fucking finally. Holy shit! A one-handed magic weapon! Okay. Sick. Sick! Alright, that's Super Gusta. That's some good shit right there. Alright, one-handed magic weapon. Finally fucking get. Now I have to pull out my shield at Carol Tootsie Rolls or whatever. This is finally 10,000 years later. A possibility to like actually go fight Queen Black Dragon. Because now I have something to use with the anti-dragon shield. This took so fucking long that I almost have 85 herb lore. Before I found a level fucking not 50 one-handed ranged or magic weapon. Alright, that's some good shit. Is there anything else over here? That's some good shit right there. That's some good shit. That's my good shit. Thank you, Elunid. You are the best. And the question of how the fuck we get attuned crystal seeds is a follow-up. We'll get to that later, perhaps. Anything else? Motherfucker, what more do you need? This has answered a great number of questions for. What do I need? Attuned seeds. That's what I need. I need attuned seeds. Also, technically 90 smithing. We pulled this up very briefly earlier. By the way, this is how this looks right now. There have been a couple. I've made itself gigantic again. There have been a couple points of growth on here. 80 agility. 85 fishing, prayers climbing up pretty okay, crafting slowly getting there off of incredibly fucking slow harponation. My slayer is somehow 91. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know why this skill is leveling fastest, but I truly do not understand how my slayer is like tied with mining and hit points for my highest leveled skill. This shit's almost where it needs to be. We're almost 90 magic. I did some shit. I did some shit. And a lot of these are actually relevant immediately. Like a bunch of these are immediately relevant. I present to the class the absolute depression that is my ranged gear. A red d'hide body, some fancy Zamorak clothes, and just black sneakers. Where the fuck is my... There it is. What if we made some of that less ass? I can do less ass. One of you fuckers is a crafting potion. It's you. Do I have a less dosey one? No? Hello, Mr. Tanner Man. Would like you to tan these things that I have. I'm gonna shotgun one of these. I'm gonna make royal dragonhide van braces. And I'm gonna make royal dragonhide boots. And I'm gonna make a black d'hide body. And I'm gonna make black d'hide pants. And I guess I'm gonna make black dragonhide van braces because I got one too many leathers and then just disassemble that immediately. That's not purple at all. These aren't fucking purple. So they are still... I was kind of curious what Royal Dragonhide was going to be. They're level 65. They are still just, like, armor with armor. It doesn't have any other stats. I don't know if we're going to start getting into cool stuff here. Armor 64, armor 56. All right, in you go. Bingo bongo. Do this for a minute while we're swapping. Armor 56, armor 64, bingo. 249, 249. I'm going to keep with the schematic 226 to 260, bingo. Here we go. Thus is a full and complete upgrade of literally all of my ranged gear. All of the actual set of d'hides. What does this royal look like? It just sort of looks like black dragonhide, except it has incredibly long, pointy red toes for some reason. I feel like this will make more sense when I can make the chest piece. I feel like the chest piece is going to look really wacky and is going to explain why I just kind of have a bone cross on the back of my hands and then giga toenails. I don't really know what's up with this. What I do know is it's moderately tankier than what I had previously, so like, hey, progress. You guys are fortunate, boys. Should I keep dragonhide stuff? The problem is fucking bank spaces. This doesn't even have like a prayer bonus or anything on it like it does in old school. So I'm just gonna yeet them. I know they have a very high value, but I'm relatively certain that's because of disassembling them. I can't think of any other reason pretty much every clue item in the game is worth exactly the same amount of money other than it's because that's what a fortunate components is worth. Maybe I'm dumb. But that makes sense to me. I don't fucking know. But you know what else we could do? You can grab the Fish Sucker 12,000 Tron. I don't know if I have one of these. I might have to go make one. Please stand by. I am now scanning my potions. I do not have one. Next step. I told you I got a bunch of shit. We're gonna go down the list pretty quickly, but I got a bunch of shit we're gonna knock out here. I got a bunch of cool ass stuff. Fishing potion. I wonder what that does. That's also on the list. Figure out a lot. We never finished our Jadinker. Avantoe and Snapegrass. Okay. Ah, yes, hello. I'd like literally 1 vial of water, 1 Avantoe, and 1 Snapegrass, please. Thank you. Make the only thing you can make, probably. Just kind of whiff of Snapegrass in that one. Next thing. I believe time has maybe finally come to see what the fuck this thing does. Because I finally just stopped being a lazy fucker and got the fishing level. The hour of mallet is upon us. I'm not looking at anything. I'm not looking. I do not see it. I am blind to the world. I'm just looking for the fishing icon. I'm not looking at shit. I do not see it. Fishing level 88. Get. I will just suck off this guy's fucking dead body. This is... Oh, which ones you can harvest move? Wait, no, I'd instantly take down? In like 1 second? What the hell? That was weird. It's okay, good thing I only need 5 of them. This is actually like super... Like, goddamn. These guys be dead. You can't do this shit. I'm assuming that's enriched fungal algae, which means you need 92 fishing to make a super fishing potion, which is kind of what? But that's okay, such as life. There's a dude smushed in there. Many lives were lost on the road to the Croesus boy. We're having a difficult time. I'm not looking at anything. I can just mine this one. I'm not a fucking toddler. I know how to do mining. I'm not a... Wait, oh, you get resident anima out here too? God damn it. He immediately digivolved into something I actually can't mine. Am I like... Okay, I do actually have like regular mining mechanics here. I was curious if these were mining and smithing reworked. It looks like they are, yes. They're just sleeping. They're just taking a nap. Also, Dwayne the John Roxon is a great fucking handle. That is an S tier handle. Dwayne the John Roxon is fucking great. Makes me feel like I'm having a stroke just reading it. I feel like throwing firecrackers and dead bodies is disrespectful. Hey, they're infested with this incredibly potent super fungus. So I want them to A, not get back up as zombies, and B, I want their fungus so I can get back up as zombies. Obviously. Now, there is a chance, seeing as a lot of this stuff is predicated on things that require 92 whatever, all the enriched funguses, etc., requiring 92 thing. There is, I would say, a reasonable chance that I do not actually have the smithing level to do this. I haven't looked. But I will not 1% be shocked if we go through all the steps the game told us to do, and then it pops up like a new and independent, different error that's just like, you need 92 smithing also, by the way. We didn't just figure that was worth mentioning before. We figured you would have just gotten that by now. You Googled this, right? You're just following the wiki like everyone else. But I have all of the, but I can do all of the things. I don't know what this shit does, but you can get it without going into Crozus. I don't know why you would when you could go into Crozus. If this shit disappears out of my inventory when I teleport away, I swear to God, God fucking damn it. Alright. Oh, never mind. I keep my progress. Aha. This is sellable. I'm not surprised that the calcified one that mines literally 5 times slower than the fishing one is worth 5 times as much as the fishing one by factor of the time input required. What do you do? All right, you need a Pontifex Shadow Ring. I can get a Pontifex Signet Ring. Is that the same thing? Ish. We're going to Falador, boys. The hour of hammer is upon us. Cease. Maybe. The hour of hammer is maybe upon us. If it requires 90, I can circumvent... I'll just make it out if I fucking do in the future. I can circumvent their intellect. Requires any more than that, we have a problem. 4 hammer, 4 banes, 5e, calcified and fungal. Need 4 bane bars. Alright. Right, anvil. I would like 4 bane bars, please. Then. Oh, we saw this before. It's in here. 80. Taga's core hammer is what it turns into. Okie dokie. What is this? I did it. I guess I probably should have pulled out my smithing hammer. I did not expect that to be worth 10,000 X. It didn't even know because it used the ones that were in the metal bank because that's how the metal bank works. Okay, so what the fuck is this? Wield Taga's core hammer. Which is, I can't tell, because, yeah, it is. It's an offhanded item. Oh, you get an offhandy boy. A big old Zeros mallet. Okay. I mean, I guess I could just keep it on and admire it for a minute. 10% mining critical strike chance. 35 mining critical strike. Look, fucking, you're kind of in the way right now, Doc, seeing as my interface is completely fucked up. 35 mining critical strike damage from mining core ores. You have a chance to receive death spore arrow tips. Okay. I was not expecting this to be a mining implement. That's interesting. First time what? First time Runescape? Yeah, first time playing Runescape 3. This is my first Runescape 3 account. I was not expecting this to be a mining item. Huh. I guess it makes sense. That's like the thing you do at Crozus. It was just a hammer. I kind of assumed it was going to be smithing related. It going in your offhand is interesting. Because that's basically just like a passive buff slot. You don't put anything in your offhand when you're doing a mining. You don't put anything in your main hand when you're doing a mining. I just carry my tinderbox around because she has wisdom. I can still do that. Well, that's cool. 10% mining crit strike chance and a bunch of mining crit damage. Like, I feel like this is gonna make a humongous difference. I'm not confident. I'd have to play with it, obviously. I kind of want to just go play with it, if I'm being completely honest here. I sort of just want to go play with my bonker and see how effective it is. let's do a small amount of science. I'm not gonna, like, go live up there. That also synergizes with the magical popsicle golem. So if I put on my magical popsicle golem outfit, that also gives me crit chance. All right, magical popsicle golem, let's go. I have a fucking book and a weird hammer. I'm gonna go do a mining. I'm actually gonna prospect. I'm not really sure. Like, I have no... It's plus 35 mining critical strike damage. That's a flat number. That's not a percentage. 10% crit chance from this, 5% crit chance from this is 15% mining crit chance. The pickaxe, you don't need a pickaxe. That's not how the game works anymore. We have tool belts now. Which is why it's interesting that this is an offhanded thing. Because it could be a main-handed thing unless there's... Like, I can't think of anything that would... I mean, I guess this... Again, I'm just bringing this because it's wise. Wonder if you can augment this.
Stop right there, criminal
Maybe.
scum!
X... Dasho. Welcome to the Squiddy Pool. A hat hath been gifted unto you by Lil Levick. Take this. You were the shiniest squidling. And take this. Symbol of the shiniest squidling. Thank you, Lil Levick, for the dunk. And thank you, Dasho, for the follow. It's gonna pop back up when I switch names. No, it did not. Cool. Okay, so question. So you have a zillion hit points. Okay, I knew I'd seen these numbers briefly. I'm not confident what hardness means, but like 35 does not seem like it's gonna make a huge difference in the grand scheme of things. I mean, it's things synergizing. If I crit, I guess that's not gonna multiply. Maybe it will. If I crit a Rockertunity, do I get the times 6 to the flat 35? That crit did jump the bar up like a lot. Okay, no, this is actually like hella faster. Those crits are massive. I'm not confident I have 15% crit chance at all, much less plus 15% crit chance. It might be like you have a 2% crit chance and I have a 15% more than 2, so like 3% crit chance now. No, it's getting some hits in there. It's kind of gassed, actually. Okay, no, it's absolutely chugging. I really want to crit one of those. I almost have another one already. Okay. This is actually, like, way faster. Between this fucking... Maybe... I wonder how much of this is just mining level, though. Because my mining level is also a lot higher than when I first came to start doing Bay Knight things. Okay, fresh bar. Crit this. That's pretty good. That's pretty fucking good. I definitely cannot complain about that. That's some ingest. Okay. That's some boulder smashing. I assume it's going to become dramatically more useful when I'm mining something that I can just barely mine. So when I get to like Inimica, that's going to help probably a lot more because of the flat damage increase, but I'm not sure how mining damage works. There's a hardness involved in there, so there's some math that happens. The game yells at you when your pickaxe is lower level than the mining node, so like your The level, just the straight up level, stats notwithstanding, the straight up level of your thing is also obviously relevant. Let me try rubbing this on some various things we've gotten recently. No. Can augment crystal wand. That one's a yes. And then I assume I can augment this. Surely. I don't really know. I know there's the dude in the Invention Guild who can augment tool belt things, which I assume... There's a lot of RS blinds in the chat. I assume also lets you fiddle with gizmos on tool belt things? I don't get why your hatchet is stapled to your tool belt. It's not a technological limitation. Because, like, I don't know. I don't get why you can't do that here. It seems like they got a lot of really awkward, janky workarounds for stuff having to interact with your tool belt. So they're clearly very dedicated to you not being able to take your hatchet off of your tool belt. I just don't understand why. Hello, sir. Help me augment my tools. Oh, you told me like to augment. I can augment the pick? No, okay, I was like, I thought I couldn't augment any of that stuff. It's just, okay, augment my hatchet. I'll give you a free... Oh, he's gonna take it off my tool belt. Oh, I see. Okay. Why don't you just let me take stuff off the tool belt? Why do you do this, like, weird song and dance? Just let me take it off the tool belt. Okay, so it'll give me a free rune to replace it, which means it's gonna be the augmented... Okay. So assumedly the same thing would hypothetically happen with an augmented pickaxe vis-a-vis, wow, this is a weird coincidence. Vis-a-vis, that's why the Tagus Core Hammer is offhanded. Because if I had an augmented pickaxe, it would be in my hand because you can't tool belt it. This is wood cutting. This is a totally unrelated thing we're doing right now that just happened to instantaneously link into the Tagus Core Hammer question from 3 minutes ago. So that, you know, resolved itself very quickly. I don't see why not. I don't know why I wouldn't do this. It's not like I have a shortage of dragon hatchets and I can get more harmonic dust just by doing a thing I really want to do anyway for crafting levels. So, like, why not? You've got 2 of slot. Give me some gizmos. We're gonna put on big chopper here. Oh, I don't have any tool gizmo shells. Okie dokie, fair enough. Let's make a couple of those. How many of these can I make? 2 bazillion? What's the limiting factor? Precise components? How about we make, like, I don't know, fucking 8? I get a wise item first. Oh, I have a wise item. Go, my child. Even told Dot to keep the rune hatchet. He's like, it's cool, dude. I got a spare dragon. I'm not worried about it. I got a spare dragon hatchet. So we want, what do we want to gizmify on this? I redid the gizmos on my fishing rod. Last time I cycled it through, it hit level 10. Which reminds me of another thing I want to do. Which is a bunch of fucking science. You know, what is down here is an invention potion.
To the squidding pool.
On this lad right here.
Wake up, everyone.
Paladin
it's
Janny.
time for your monthly PTTS. Smile. 3.14159265358
months in the pool. You were the shiniest squidling. Numbers flying through my mind as I do fucking invention calculus. I'm 66, which means this potion will put me to 69, which will let me research Junk Chance Reduction 4. I feel like it's pretty much always worth trying to get Junk Chance Reduction as soon as possible. Let me do that before I start doing anything. Sippy Hitty. Also, we're obviously going to get a lab coat because that looks fucking sick, and I want to know what that does. Look how fucking swag that man in the lab coat is. That man's fancy as fuck.
67816513665138647
What is happening? Why am I getting... Why are my potions lasting 1 second? Is this a new bug? My new bug senses are tingling. My buff potions are lasting 1 single second.
55 sextillion 960.
Let's hit this too, because I didn't care about this, and I didn't care about charge drain reduction until I did, and now I very care about charge drain reduction.
895.
Now he's doing the listing.
93 million.
He's going crazy. New spaghetti unlocked. Potions broken.
96.
Damn it. Didn't quite get there. Do I care enough to drink another potion to do that? Probably. Wonder if I'm gonna need to drink twice. Wonder if it's gonna... No, because I'm already buffed. I think if you're... It seems like when you go from no buff to some buff, there is very clearly a bug. Are these consistent? Is it always the same pieces? Is it the Donkey Kong barrel and everything but the Steam logo? No, these are not preordained. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh no, I'm stupid. My brain. What the fuck? Excellent to pour. Okay, so those two are the right place then. Is it you two? Is it you two? I feel like I've literally tried every... okay, insta-tick. These insta-ticks are crazy annoying. It seems like potions are bugged. That one might have actually been like a minute. Okay, no, this is the same. I'm relatively certain potions are bugged right now. I have no idea what it wants now. There's no way we're making it. I don't know what the fuck it wants. I feel like I've tried fucking everything. I truly do not know what I haven't tried other than this. It was that. Yeah, I don't care. I got the one that mattered. I got my junk chance reduction. Okie dokie. That's a bug that I feel like the community is probably very upset about very fucking quickly. The first sip of a potion not counting. Well, I guess most of the super potions, like the extremes and all the high level ones, you just keep the buff for a fixed amount of time. So I'm probably one of like 11 people that's currently still playing RuneScape 3 that doesn't just exclusively use potions that lock you to a certain level. So I'm probably the first person that's logged in since the update that's realized potions are completely broken. Oh wait, I don't need you, I need you. Okay. So what do we want to put in this? What do you even do? Polishing? What is brassica? Always, sometimes cabbages. What the fuck does that mean? Well, we're obviously going for one of those. Maybe we can get a polishing brassica. I'm feeling a polishing brassicin. This is important. I feel like this is going to be very unlikely to actually put polishing brassicin. I have to know what always sometimes cabbages is. This shit's fucking important to me. Always sometimes cabbages. What do we think that does? Well, let's start with our shot. Come on. Polishing brassicin. I mean, that's... I kind of want to just hit fucking repeat again. Come on! Fuck. Damn it, I want my brassicin, dude. I want to be brassicin. Hoarding is kind of useless. Especially on a tool. Always sometimes cabbages. That's what it says on the tin. It says right there. It's always sometimes cabbages. That's imp sold. Oh, talk prayer points to porter things. Eh. What does fucking confused do? 1% chance of teleporting you randomly. Hoarding has got to be the most nothing non. Yeah, hoarding is just you didn't roll anything. That's just polishing too. The problem is if I get furnace, it's not good for big game hunter. Owned is great. Owned is wonderful. But I can't use it for big game hunter if it has furnace. Because that would be like massively negative. That would be very bad. That's efficient. Charge drain rate reduced. Let's prosper. No, I don't fucking care. It's blue scrolls. Furnace is like real rough. Furnace is a tough boy. Why isn't Enlightened would absolutely fucking bang, but there's no way we're getting both of those, right? That'd be an incredible gizmo for what I can make out of cheap shit. What's Refine? It's the resourceful aura. It's the do nothing aura, but in perk form. What's a good tinker? That's production. Go for talking. Not opposed, honestly. Talking is pretty fucking funny. I guess there's really not a lot of like gathering perks. So what's something I can plug in that would get me a shot of talking? I would absolutely take talking. Talking's a funny fucking meme. It's Prosper. Doesn't matter. Can't get it with one of these. Is there a thing that only gives me talking? Is there like a talking exclusive? Ah, yes. Acorn. Okay. I'll sacrifice one potential rank of hodes to make it a funny meme. All right, let's let's go. The worst possible thing you could have done. See, the problem is I really do not want furnace. Like, that's the best one so far. Is just honed 3. It might just be honed 3. I would like to put talking on there because talking is very funny. I don't know if it's gonna happen. It did not, no. That's okay. Random component recovery, go. Protective, a heavy. Okay, so honed 3 is going to be a good chopper. And then we're going to want like wise / enlightened. Emphasis on the wise. The point of possibly literally just going for wise. Alright, who's smart? Who's got a big brain? Which one of you fuckers is feeling particularly wise today? I know you are, but you've also got a bunch of weird shit on you, and I have none of them. This? Out of curiosity. Wise enlightened would fuck. What do these come from? What's a pious component come from? Bones and ashes. No wonder I don't fucking have any of those. Okay. Just bones and ashes. Holy shit, that's awful. That sucks. Let me just... I'm not gonna fucking disassemble a dinosaur bone. I'm just pulling them out for comparison's sake. Wyvern bone. Okay, But a dinosaur bone gives you like 1.66 materials. And this gives you 0.5 materials. What would an infernal ash be while we're just looking? Jesus. Oh my god, they're so bad. No wonder I don't have any of these things. Can I get like one pious component? It only gives you 2 things. It's only organic or pious. So I'm wondering if this has a higher chance to give you the good thing than some other stuff might. 2 times junk is the most likely outcome. Like, the fact that we went this far without hitting this wall here is kind of amazing. 2 times junk is... in like 2/3 of the time, it should be 2 times junk. The problem seems to be you don't get a lot of rolls on account of the junk chance being hilariously fucking high. Alright, I'll try that once. Because that's how many I have. But that's a problem for future me. This doesn't, like, do anything good for us, does it? Not really, I don't think. I've fiddled with it a little bit. I haven't really found any value in mixing parts quite yet. Every time I try to mix parts, it seems like it'd be worse than if I just slammed one part a whole bunch of times. Okay. You guys want to hoard the fuck out of everything? That's unfortunate. But also probably most likely thing we're gonna get. Alright, anti-theism doesn't really matter. This is a wood-cutting implement. Is that just protection prayers, right? I don't think the protection prayers is going to stop the dinosaur from stepping on my head. I'll just take a wise 2 probably. I'll hit it like 1 or 2 more times. Wise 3 seems like it. Boy, it sure doesn't fucking pop out very often. Hey, I made it worse. Okay, yeah, we'll stick there. No, fuck it. If I use the last one, then I save myself a bank slot, so fuck it. Probably just the wise 2, yeah. Because then if I bring this, the big game hunter, I have big choppus. You can go. You can go, because I use you fucking immediately when I make one. Another augment. I need to get my augmentee testy back. takes energy and also enhancing components. So I can't make Augmenty Testy back yet. Enhancing components are the motherfucker of planet Earth. These are just the worst thing in the world. They are horrible and I hate them. You have like no fucking chance to do anything, right? Aren't you like an 80% junk chance? 46, that's way fucking lower than I thought it was. Okay, never mind. It's not that bad, I guess. I guess I just do glass. Didn't they get a new glass thing I can do? No, it was a new thing I could buff for with that, and then this will probably be even better. And I can't make any of these because they tell me to fuck off. What if I... Oh my god, ye olden lantern lenses? The old school RuneScape crafting method given a new fucking life. 42.9. What were you? Oh my god, the lantern lenses have a fucking purpose. Holy shit. We're living in the future, boys. The lantern lenses do something in this game. It's a weird, weird future. I don't know if I like it. It's a fucking strange one for sure. The current wheel spin related to enhancing components if I got it. I mean, so it's not lantern lenses then. That's currently the best option I have. I mean, I make a good amount of jewelry just because it's decent crafting XP to process a bunch of gems in the jewelry. I do that fairly regularly. But like you don't get a lot. You don't get much. You really don't get much. Okie dokie. Archaeology is an artifact box. Yeah. Yeah, this hurts. This shit sucks. This shit do suck a lot. Every time you unlock a new dig site in archaeology, you just wave goodbye to like 6 more bank spaces forever. Because there's not anything else you can do with them that I'm aware of. They just sit there. Okie dokie. So I have some bigger projects today. Not quite time for them yet. We are getting there. But not quite. Oh, play solution for zero stuff. Well, yeah, because that's like where they are in the collection sequence. If I get rid of that and then I get one, I'm not going to know where it goes. I did not get the rest of the tennis balls, so let's go get the rest of the tennis balls and see what tennis balls do. What a fucking coincidence. It's the Hour of Amlod. That's the place that I'm going. I'm gonna talk to this guy again, just double check. I'm pretty sure he said bring him 15 of everything, was the thing that he said. Amlod, my guy. Amlod's skills, summoners and diviners, blah 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 blah. Shadow defeated, core cleansed. These are inverted Saren thingies. Light creatures help us looking for Saren. Cleanse the poor light creatures. Purify mind, body, and soul. Corruption needs F and okay. Collect cores from each type. 15 of each should suffice. Okay. It is 15 of each. Probably do fix my interface first. That's like one of the bigger projects today, but you know, I don't care. So I need 7 more blue tennis balls. I could use a shield. I could shield at them with my magic crystal wand. Put on all this shit, put on this. Put on this, they don't drop fucking shit to get windmilled. Put this in my inventory. Put this on in case I can't imagine that mattering, but put it on anyway. To grab a couple of sippies. Grab a couple of fishies. Grab Vanquish. And then grab some Blappin' runes, and let's go fucking blap. Okay, I need 7 more tennis balls. You know, you guys went out and got murdered, right? late. I don't even know what this does. And also, it's like fucking impossible. This crew is already at absolute maximum combat. I cannot combat any harder. I even got the super combat hole. And I'm at 60%. I don't even know what this shit does. Skip that. Razor snake. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of dosh. Boy howdy, that's a lot of dosh. Okay, this is not a mission. Send fucking trainees on. I know your rallying credits stack, but you just have a big, you just got big fucking piles of stats. One of you guys is God. It was this guy. This guy is God. God needs to come. Because this guy also, there's a plus 100 trait, by the way. That's fucking crazy. Okay, one of you is a large crate of riches. Down comes the combat. One of you is an oxskin rigging. There's the 62% chance we knew we could be in the world. Not really a point. Figureheads do so little. Soul of Tides is big seafaring energy. I'd still be at 62. So I guess the best bet is to do that. Now we're at 63. Which is slightly better. Alright, good luck, idiots! Don't die. They're gonna die. Oh, you're not even manned. Oh, baby. Okay, you're using the main character. Okay, good. You have the protagonist. Yeah, bring the protagonist with you. She's pretty good at protagonating. This guy's probably gonna become an actual person that doesn't suck. Ooh, ah, ee, ooh, ah, oh, ah, ooh. 60%, and that's probably about as good as we're gonna get it, huh? That's just a big step down on everything. That's a seafaring hull, doesn't even help. Yeah, that's not what I figured. I don't know we can surpass 60. It seems to just be the way the world is these days, is 60%'s about as high as I can get pretty much any mission. Yeah, they just switch the bars. I mean, I could get rid of the merchant, I guess, and stop being fucking greedy, but, like, I don't want to. You get an 8% higher chance, but I'll get 20% less stuff. The math says just send it. Like, that's just math. That's not the right spell. And my interface sure is. Fuck. Alright, 7 tennis balls. Away we go. Okie dokie. Matt says send it. Your crew has died. They'll be fine. Hey, can you guys, like, not do this thing where you straight up stand on top of each other so I can pull one of you at a time? Because you're actually extremely hurty. You guys do a lot of damage. You guys cause bonitis. No tennis balls. Jury's out on how I feel about these loot rays. Because it just takes the label from being on the loot to occluding the nameplates. Because, like, it almost universally ends up just putting the name exactly on top of the fucking nameplates. Which doesn't seem like it's better, really. I mean, Man is feeling the light of the sun. Come out. Invulnerability, idiot. Oh, you can stay over there. It's cool. Just hang out over there, my guy. Don't come over here. You're gross and you smell bad. They're so ouchies. Please die. Sometime this century. Heal me, magical butterfly. He's giving me bonitis. He needs to be giving me tennis balls. They're so tanky. It's really been a while since I fought something that had a weakness that I miss. Like, consistently. Tennis ball. He dropped 2 things. He dropped loot and a tennis ball. I think I had the spring cleaner when I was over here before. Devotion. God will protect me. What god? Irrelevant. Some god. There's one. Get in there. I haven't had a crew death in a while. I'm overdue. I've been sending my crew out on some absolute fucking YOLO missions because this particular flavor of Facebook game definitely hits the point where you're just riding like 50 and 60% success rates on everything really fucking quickly. I don't know why I had to sprint to Kansas to use my very long-ranged magical attack on him. You know, sometimes you just feel like, I gotta touch him with this one. He's not really gonna appreciate it properly if I don't physically touch him with my stick while I cast the spell. They die of dysentery? I mean, they're probably gonna die of getting shot with cannons, seeing as, well, I guess we're not pirates, we're just sailors. I don't know what kind of sailor we are. We run a port. I have like a 14-year-old fucking murder tornado working for me. And literally just Nigel Thornberry, so what kind of operation we're running is extremely up in the air. Gimme. Could be anything. I just want to play Fallout again, man. Nigel Thornberry was a funny fucking run. That shit was hilarious. Big old buffalo gun and then like pretty much just hit people with a telephone pole. One of the biggest beat sticks humanity has ever seen. I have 3. Can't help but feel I have 4. Can't help but feel like this is working worse than it did the other day. The fate of all activities that I'm doing for the first time this stream. So many more NPCs to recruit as we level. You know, the interesting part is it really just, I'm starting to see the value of that like 2% chance to get crew that isn't completely fucking worthless. Because realistically, with how rapidly every mission becomes right next to impossible in this particular iteration of the MMO Facebook game, anyone that's not like the newest possible flavor is worthless. If you're not like the newest hotness I could possibly recruit, you are actually worthless garbage. Why did I bring like 50 fucking prayer pods? I thought I remember being over here for a while. I guess I have 8 because that's how many I was able to get in a trip. Not like I was just wiping the floor with these lads before. They are quite hardy. Let's suck some defense. See if that helps out. Still very unclear on the mechanics of that. But, you know, his defense go down, my defense go up. By our powers combined, hopefully, you know, we'll take a little bit less damage sometimes. I'm gonna throw this up before I bring down the sunlight of God upon them. Here's the sunlight of God. I guess it kind of works out that this tooltip just straight up absolutely fucking lies to you. And it's not an AoE at all. Otherwise, I would poll a bunch of people As you can see now, since that doesn't happen, I have complete control over my situation. I'm only pulling the enemies that I want to pull. I'm definitely not just getting clown card by 27 shadows simultaneously. 2 more, 5, I need 3 more. 2 more. Come on, I need 2 more, man. Come on. Need 2 more. My second defense doesn't feel like it's doing shit. Well, he did miss, and I tanked one, so maybe it's doing anything. Yes, tab targeting. That is the one I wanted to hit. Not the one that is immediately in front of me. I wanted to hit the other one that was like 3 tiles away behind me and also not aggroed. Well, it's good to know that RuneScape at least doesn't do tab targeting any worse than any other MMO. It's just as useless as it is in every other MMO ever made. It's one of those things like a functional stealth system that like someone will figure it out someday, probably. Someday someone's going to come to the board and they're just going to slap down a stealth system that doesn't feel like dog water to play. Dog water, or just like it's in God's hands now to play constantly. But no game developer on Earth has figured that one out yet. The same very much also true of tab targeting. And yet we all keep doing it. It hasn't worked in any of the games we've made, but we keep making it anyway. I fucking banked my runes, goddammit. Why did I bank my runes? What am I doing? Is this Ithel bank closer? I think they're probably pretty similar. I don't think there's going to be a great difference in distance. Could be a little bit closer. Maybe. I don't know. I banked all the staff sauce. My staff is sauceless! I'm glad I clicked on the skyscraper-sized hitbox. Well, I didn't have any tennis balls in my inventory. That would have been fucking upsetting. Hey, you! I need 2 tennis balls. I'm going to suck your defense. I can suck start a ghost. Good for tennis balls. Gimme. Tennis ball. Wonder if I can actually just like shoot across this gap and safe spot that guy forever. And do this in like, I was gonna say the laziest, but it would be the highest effort. The highest effort, probably lowest throughput, but also least resource intensive, most old school RuneScape way possible. Just safe spot this dude across dumbass bridge. No, he's a pathing wizard. Right, this is RuneScape 3. You can't really do that on regularly sized enemies anymore. Because enemies have very much figured out how to go around the rock by now. This is, in fact, not old school RuneScape. What are the odds you had a tennis ball under him? Nothing. I get 1 tennis ball, sir. Kicker. I get 1 tennis ball from you, sir, please. I don't like the way this guy is humping the shit out of his brother. Oh, there's a tennis ball over here. Oh, it's an invisible tennis ball. I'm so glad these tiny little, mostly fucking transparent goddamn ball bearings don't show up in the loot window for fucking no reason at all. And also, there's absolutely no announcement about them in the drop window thingy. I'm really, really glad that's how the game works. Okay. So obviously he has to take noted. Because you can't possibly carry 15 of them. Whoops. I'm sure this is going to be super useless. But what matters is that I did it. I have the tennis balls. There is 15 of every tennis ball. So landlord skills. Now you got about 70 dialogue boxes explaining what the shadows are. Damn it, I held it for too long. Am I just supposed to throw them into the magical hole? Click on Samus Purify Mind, Body, and Soul. Shadows like corruption, these things. Cleanse the Truthful Blissful and Manifest. Click where's me type 15. Okay. Cleanse the Truthful Blissful. It might just be throw them in the thing. It might also just be make 3 trips because he doesn't take note. Can I? The only option is convert cores. I hate that. Oh, I hate that the only option is convert. Because the dialogue kind of implies you just need to convert them in the rift. I trust that. Why are you here? You can be banked with stuff in you. I know you can. What the fuck? I've done it before. Whatever, I'll go to the fucking trainer district. I've banked you with stuff in you before. Why is that suddenly a problem? Is this also a new bug? Did they just introduce an extremely fucking buggy patch? I'm 100% certain I've banked an ore box with stuff in it because I was too lazy. 99% certain. I might be thinking of the soil box. I've definitely done the soil box. I was pretty sure I've also done the ore box. So maybe it was just the soil box. And I'm getting them confused. And they work differently for straight up no fucking reason. Other than because this is RuneScape and they try to make every individual item as confusing as physically possible by making each one of them work in a completely unique and independent way from every other item in the entire game. For some reason. I have Shadow Course. All Shadow Cord. Feels airy. I'm not confident, chat. My confidence is low. I'm questioning it out myself. You turned off my sense of reality. I'm fucking sure I've put the ore box with ore in it in the bank and it didn't vomit everything out into another bank space on a completely different fucking tab. I feel like whatever update changed the title screen to be like the Herald of Doom has absolutely like caused a cascade of fucking bugs. 3 of which I've already run into. My interface blowing up. That, and there was definitely a 3rd one earlier and I forgot what it was. I think he just wants me to throw him in the thing. I think he just wants me to throw him in the thing. I wish you were more clear. Okay. Does he want 15 light cores, which is actually like 50 of each smaller ball? By like 30, it looks like it's 50-50 probably. Am I only halfway to whatever this is? Seems like it's supposed to be 50-50 and I just low rolled. I don't know. What do I have light cores? I don't know what I'm fucking doing, man! Alright, question. They all turn into the same thing. I have 30 of these, so it's we're more than halfway there because we had 29 truthful and 30 blissful. So the only one that we didn't have 30 of was the one that sucks ass to get. Oh, they all just turn into light cores, like... This is not low XP, but then again, nothing about the divination skill is low in XP. The divination absolutely just shits XP all over the fucking floor in every aspect. The power of Saren compels you! Okay, I only got 4 of that one. I think I might actually high roll this. It's probably like 1 in 3, 1 in 4. Give you a light core, and it probably, because surely the odds go up by type of core, and I just got really, really, really lucky on the first one. They're really just darker light cores. Dark cores, you could call them. Just yeet that shit into the evil tornado. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing! Why is nothing happening? Fuck! Okay. What the hell do these do? I saw you had 3 cores, so now you get to have 4 cores. Here, please take this. I don't know what this does. What is the point of these? This is Impling guy, right? Yes, okay. I don't know what these are for. Help. I don't fucking... What do I do with these? You want this? I shove these into the darkness. Nope. -1 bank space. Okay. You had 3 kinds of core. Now you have 4 kinds of core. -1 bank space. I have not a clue what the fuck that wants. Okay. I'm going to take that one off my fucking list. I don't want to do the last part. I'm not excited about this. So my interface blew up, right? That's okay. I've been meaning to redo it for a while anyway. And I think the time has come, now that I've played an amount of this game, to once again attempt to make RuneScape 3's interface A little bit less shit. I was gonna say good. Good is an outright fucking fabrication. What do these even look like? Just hit me with these. This is what you make new players look at? You make new players look at this? Why are my action bars all over the fucking screen and also in the center of my screen? This is what... No fucking wonder your player base is only going down. Nobody is going to keep the game open after seeing this. They're going to close it immediately. This is the worst shit I've ever seen. Why is chat a quarter of my screen? What the fuck is this shit? These guys just love Giga Chat. They're huge fans of Giga Chat. Somehow this is your best one. Somehow this is your best layout so far. But it's by a lot too. Yeah, minus whatever the fuck this shit up here is, and why put down the bottom of this? This is why my screen looks like this now, is because I don't know what my custom one is. But that was the only thing I was able to apparently recover, is I have something called my custom one, and it loaded up like this. I don't know what the fuck we got here, why we got this long lad. What's in here? Right. Engineering map. Extra action button. A game. A video game. Alright. So let's think with our brain. There were a huge assortment of comically restrictive, pointless fucking decisions that made trying to set up my interface one of the worst things I've ever experienced in like 2 decades of playing MMOs. Let's go rediscover all of them. I'm pretty sure one of them is that action bars can only ever have 12 buttons and can only be put 1 by 12 or 2 by 7 or 3 by 4. And there's nothing else that you can do. I'm not even sure 3 by 4 was an option. $14 buttons, right? That's why it was horrible. You get 1 by 14 or 2 by 7 were the only options that you had. And so everything is hell forever. Because the things I said made sense. If you could have a 3 by 4 or a 4 by 3, we'd be fucking cruising. Step, like, for serious, step 1. Because I'm yeeting everything. Everything is getting yoden. There's probably a less shit way to do this. And it's probably in action bar settings. Holy fuck. Oh my god, just close. Nope, I have to drag them all off manually. Okay. You're gone. 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 Everything's getting out of here. Everything's getting the fuck out of here. Because I want a full... Obviously, I want to do this for every combat style, and that's literal hell. But, you know, that's the way RuneScape is. Step 2. Reset a bar from the little cog. That just brings the same settings menu. Literally just the settings menu. Help, I'm in hell, but I can't stop playing the RuneScape 3 experience. So let's start here. Oh. There's already fucking smoke coming out of my fucking ears, dude. Now that it even started, I hate this. This is the worst shit I've ever experienced. Okay. I got about 2 minutes before all the RuneScape's interface is perfect. It's totally customizable. People who have literally never played another video game in their fucking lives start showing up. Absolutely just unaware of how shit their lives are. Okay. So... There are 15 action bars. Oh God, I'm in fucking agony. I'm gonna shit. Okay. Action bar 1. Dual wield. No, but then there's also additional action bar, but only 1, 3, and 4. What does any of this mean? What does any of this shit mean? Why can't you just write this like a normal fucking person? Why can't you just be fucking normal? Right click, clear action bar. Oh my God, okay. So every one of these, okay, they can be named. Dual wield, 2-hand, 1-hand shield. I'm gonna need at least 2 action bars for each combat style. Because I'm gonna need 1 for the basics and 1 for the thresholds and stuff, because those both change. 1 ability total so far. Changes between in magic and ranged when I go from 1-handed to 2-handed. Melee, literally the entire action bar changes. Like half the abilities change, all the thresholds change. Magic, I change kablam to zoop zoop zoop, and ranged, I change 3 seconds of standing there staring at them to yata-ta-ta, and everything else stays exactly the same. So I can probably just do ranged, magic, ranged, magic. I have 5 left. At least 1 of them needs to be defensives. One of them can be for rune crafting. I literally cannot imagine what you would use an entire action bar for. Let's just name one utility just in case that comes up. I'm in incredible pain. Additional action bar 1 is action bar 6, melee 1 hand plus shield 2. Let's do these this way. Let's do dual wield, 2-hand, 2-hand. Finish the 1-hand shield. And then put these together. I don't know why I went with this shit. I love preset only names. You know, in any other game, I'd say, like, yeah, this is fucking insane beyond reason. In RuneScape, I would assume they're code base is literally so bad that if they allowed a player to type a custom name into this field, they would be able to like actually access the developer console and give themselves 5,000 billion gold, and then also delete other people's characters. So, you know, it's probably a reason for that. Combat mode. No. Okay, attempt 3. I open this screen and I just see red, dude. I open this screen is the most shit thing I've ever experienced. I open action bar binding and my vision just fucking goes bloodshot looking at this. Okay. So I need 2 melee dual wields. There's only 1 melee dual wield. Now there's 2. Okay. This is gonna open the second melee dual wield. This one, melee 2-hand. We'll go there. This changes the main and additional action bar 1 on each of these. This, I pull out any ranged, we'll change the main bar. Okay, none everything before we start. None everything. None everything because it's literally preventing me from setting it up. Any range style, main action bar, ranged 1. Any range style addition action bar, range 2. Action bar 7 can only be triggered by melee styles. So we'll use action bar binding 9, which will change the main action bar to magic 1 because binding fucking 7 is a melee exclusive activity. In fucking binding setup 9, any magic style goes to magic bar 1. Now once you're past the fixed melee ranged and magic bars that are just fucking randomly in the middle of the list for no reason, any magic style, additional action bar 1, second magic. Did I do it? Okay. For the purposes of being able to see anything, I'm just going to put you here and you there. This is the worst series of menus I have ever interfaced with in my life. I've been playing video games since I was shitting my fucking diaper. This is the worst shit I have ever experienced. This is why I've put it off for so fucking long, because it makes me want to uninstall every time I have to interact with their fucking settings menus. Okay, I should put on the main action bar too. Okay, main action bar is the first ability in the list. Hit a second ability in the list. Hit a third ability in the list. If I switch you to melee. Explain how. Because I had to switch 3 action bars. I had to switch 3 action bars, of course. The RS3 interface turns away every time I even attempt to get in the game. Understandable. It's the worst shit in the world. Okay. Do I need to switch 3? Do I have enough abilities? Because I'm gonna change how this is laid out. I'm just gonna accept Jagex will not allow me to organize my action bars in a way that a human would organize them. And I'm just gonna make asinine dog shit and deal with it. And nothing is gonna line up with where I want it to be on my mouse, and I'm gonna hate it forever. I'm just accepting that. The sooner I start getting used to it, the better. This game is incompatible with human fucking brains. So I think I can get away with 2. Because I'm going to change how all these bindings work. Because the point of this is it's laid out like the thumb pad on my fucking mouse, and I just accept that you're not allowed to do that in this game. I get, okay, you win. I can't do that. I won't lay it out like I've laid out my interface in every MMO I have ever played in my entire life. I'll make some stupid ass stack of random dog shit. It's gonna look like nothing, and until I get to the point where I 100% know all of my key bindings by heart, I'm gonna have to fucking look at them and then actively mentally process what button on my mouse that is not laid out in a way that I want it to be. Because you have no customization at all. Fine. Whatever. Okay, so this is 3. This is punchy hand, where I get knifey and I get handy. Clear. Clear. We're gonna get weird overlap. Because we're doing weird stuff. Then we have shooty and shooty. Okay, now in all 3 of those, why? 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 Because these random, unchangeable fixed ones are doing something fucking stupid. Okay.
Welcome, Squidling, to the Squiddy Pool.
Okay, this...
Why? Because
6
yes.
months to pull you with the shiniest Squidling. I'm going to gouge out my eyes. Just... Wolong's Friday. Wolong's Friday. Wolong's Friday. Make it through 2 streams. Just make it through 2 streams. Wolong is Friday. Which one of you random fuckers is screwing up my action bar? Which one of you, like, you literally can't be set to nothing? Is it you? No style to 9? Meta. Range. I don't have... I'm missing a magic swap. One of the ones I got rid of I was actually using. I think it was... you? You actually... No, you're supposed to be here. I think I unbound one too many. I unbound one trying to figure out which one I was supposed to be using. Now let's fix you. I don't want to play anymore. I don't. This is insane. No one should have to go through this. How does this game have any fucking players? Nobody should ever have to go through this. What in the fuck is wrong with this game? I didn't even tested melee dual wield. I'm only pulling out two-hand. No one on planet Earth is going to put up with this and keep playing your fucking game unless they've been addicted for the last 10 years and can't quit. No one. No one's going to do this. Your game is unplayable. Your game is completely unplayable. What is this? Literally, where is the problem? It's between range and magic. Range is putting my main action bar to ranged and my action bar 1 to ranged. Magic's putting my main action bar to magic and my second action bar to magic. Why the fuck is this switching ever? That should never change. Nothing is interfacing with that. Why is this happening? What is happening? Okay, let's look at the numbers. Melees. So, you, to be fair, I don't give a shit about you. You're not real. You are... What the fuck is 15? Is nothing. You become 11. So you have 3, 4, and 11, which is melee bar, defense bar. You should be 12 all the time. Ranged. Why the fuck is this 7? What on... Okay, no, 7 is the... Wait, was 7 the range bar? Doesn't seem right to me. It is because there's so many of these, right? Because there's 3 different flavors of melee. So yes, that's right. 7 is what you should be, and 8 are the ranged bars, and 11 and 12. That's correct. So this should be 9 and 10 on magic. So then, why are they licking each other's assholes? What is happening? You should never move. You should never move. Is it because these two were switching anyway for no fucking reason? Just because they just felt like switching? While there was nothing set to switch them? Is that what's happening? Because now it's fine. Alright, now... Okay. 1 and 2. That's correct. wipe them. Can't help but notice that didn't switch to my one-handed shield bar. Okay. Oh, I didn't set up one for that. I didn't set up a switcher for one-handed shield. That's why. I set up the bars for one-handed shield, but I didn't set up the Dragon Age Origins from 2006 party AI if-then statement sheet that will move one of them over to be thing. Okay, you are literally broken. You are literally broken. Where's the first one that I can use? You're broken. You're broken. You're broken. And you're broken. Okay, so they're all broken now, so I guess we just won't have one. That's fine. Put all that away. That's fine, whatever. I'll sacrifice the one-handed shield bar. I'm not super worried about that. Hey, yo, just 2006. I don't know. I just pulled the year out of my ass. Dragon Age Origins release date. It was 2009, you're right. Try to set up an interface in Runescape through without ripping your fucking hair out. Challenge impossible. Okay, step literally like 0.2. The bars swap right. Now, report issue. Report a bug. Everything. The whole game. Okay. So I need... to do a lot. This is that time of day where I go to interface scaling, go, surely I can turn it down a little bit, and then go, oh, right, no, you absolutely can't. This is the lowest, this is the smallest it can possibly be. I have truly no clue where that option lives. Graphics. So I'm like, surely I can go to 135 and then remember that you fucking... Right, because then this happens. The text looks like that. What if there was a way that I had to suffer forever, but chat didn't? Hold on, I'm having a brain blast. It actually looks cleaner at 120 than 135. Jesus, what? How is it so fun? Look at this text, dude. It's like, it's not just that it's small, it's like it literally becomes blurry. It's like, the text is fucked. It's so, look at this fucking D. How could you fuck up your font so much? I'll bet it's way clearer at 100, it's just really tiny. We call this unplayable mode. I call this, yeah, see, look how much clearer it is. This is the problem. This is the fucking problem. This is why I have to play on 150. Because nothing between 100 and 150 is functional. You see the difference, right? Like, you guys can see that. This is completely clear. It's just really tiny. I mean, it's honestly, like, for me, it's perfectly legible on my end. But when you go to this shit, and it fucking looks like this. Like, that hurts to look at. Which is like a common joke on the internet, but like, seriously, I'm pretty sure this will actually strain your eyes to look at. Like, reading this will cause you vision problems. Like, that's not an option. This just feels like it's unplayable on this end. I would need to hotkey every item I could ever conceivably have to click on, because they're so fucking... Like, everything is so clear at 100 and 150. Everything is clear. Everything in between, it falls apart. Texture compressed? Yeah, it's literally like their font isn't even a font. Like, I know I've been told that, but, you know, I wouldn't have to be told that. The font is clearly not a font. The font is literally just a picture of the font that they just fucking... This is how their font works. It didn't. I had to hit enter first, apparently. And then they're like, hey, interface scaling 350? That's actually how their fucking font works. Except it's worse than that, because it's more realistically, it's like this. Because that's how big Runescape font is. And they're like, cool, alright. Let's expand the font. That's what Runescape font does! No, I don't want to save this! Texture compressed? I fucking doubt that's gonna affect the font. Texture's off. So what is texture's off? Oh! Oh, it's horrible. Okay. It kind of just looks like old school. It's like... This is old school mode. Okay. I see. Everyone just becomes an old school RuneScape model, and look at the shadows. They're just white nuggets. Okay.
Welcome, Squidling.
Please turn the textures back on. Why is turning all the textures
This
off
is like a
even
puzzle
a
that the
fucking
developers
option?
forgot to add a solution to.
And Big Andy, 26 months in the pool, he was shiniest Squidling. Oh, yeah, I guess. We'll have to figure it out ourselves. I wonder what the difference is between compressed and uncompressed. I don't really see a difference. It's probably just like introduce more lag for no reason mode, so I'm gonna turn that off. Depth of field. Oh, I'm gonna hate this. Okay. Commander scaling. Is there a chance I could put this... RuneScape, why don't we let them turn off textures and loading screens? Because they aren't bound by things like logic and reason. They truly do just do whatever the fuck they want. The concept of loading screens is a fucking checkbox. Like, this is the wasteland. This is the wild fucking west. If I turned this up... That did not help the font, no. Damn it. Our options are 150, where it becomes clear again. or 100 where it's clear. There is no middle ground. It has to be one of those two. Anyway, here was my thought. I'm gonna do something insane. I will suffer for my art. But chat, hypothetically, will not have to suffer. What if we could have both? What if we could have visibility for chat and only I had to suffer? That's the wrong button. Which one of you is the Cuddy button? Oh no, oh no, the window's in stupid mode. Oh no, how do I unstupid mode the window? Why are you auto rescaling? Don't auto rescale, you little fucking tiny dick having ass. Don't fucking ever. Where can I click that doesn't have 27 overlays? Okay, question. Why are you the way that you are? Scale filtering, disable. That's what I want. I want to crop you without you automatically rescaling, and I don't know why the fuck you're doing that. I guess we can just do this. This is gonna be super fucking wacky, but I can go wee until we find it, and then go wee, find it, and then just shrink the whole thing down like that, and then put it like right here. There. That's a little off. There we go. Now it's only me that's in agonizing pain. Because you guys can see this, and I have to see this. You guys can just see this. Pros, cons. Pros? I think the pros are very immediately obvious. My entire interface doesn't have to be gigantic just so chat doesn't have to suffer fucking forever because the chat's completely illegible and RuneScape doesn't know what a font is. Cons? I'm gonna be blind by 35. That's just a hit I'm gonna have to take for the team, I suppose. Half pro, half con? You know that thing when I forget to change scenes that happens literally all the time? Yeah, well, it's gonna look like this now when I forget to change scenes off of the chat scene. Because literally all I'm doing is screen capping the chat box and making it bigger. So when I forget to change scenes, it's just gonna look like that. Let me make a new Stream Deck button for this. I'm gonna call it dialogue. It's gonna go to RS3 chat. It's just gonna cut, honestly. Transition override cut. Just cut right to it. Just go right the fuck there. So I'll just go boink, and there will be a chat box on screen. Alright, Gusta, this is kind of hilarious. It's amazing that this game is so Like, the interface is so fucking bad, I have to do shit like this to make it scramble. It's wild. Like, this is madness. I can't imagine a world where the interface is so fucking bad, I have to do shit like this. Now, I can change your fucking font. Your font changes. I know that's possible. God, everything is... my eyes are gonna bleed. That's in here, I think, in chat and social. That's a little... Roll that one back a little bit. How do I embiggen you? Something like that. Something like that, more or less. That seems rightish to me. I mean, the chat log actually does look dramatically fucking clearer. The chat log looks way clearer. Like, way, way clearer. Having it at 100%. Because, like, everything is clear because absolutely nothing in this game scales correctly. It's literally just they're dragging the corner in paint. Tiny Cassandali name with a giant fucking text above it. That's the world we live in. Welcome to fucking hell. Combat settings. Okay, so... Fuck me, no I can't. I was gonna say, can I at least leave interface scaling on until I'm done setting everything up? Because I'm gonna move my camera and stuff too. But no, I can't, because I have to see how it's gonna look. Well, I have to do all of it at this size. Where was the thing? You just drag it. Easier. 4 options. Easier. 4 fucking options for an action bar. It can't be anything but these. That's fine. We'll work with the system we have. Just kidding, that one's fake. You can't even use that one. That one's not even real. Boy, I hate everything about this. Yeah, you get out of the way. Stop. Trying to grab the singular pixel that lets me move you. So, since those are my literally 2 options, it's gonna look like this. On account of it has to. Doc, are you okay, buddy? Doc broke a little bit. Doc's having a tough moment there. He broke while I was fucking with the scenes. I realize now. Not a grid? You'll have like an indication of the center of the screen? No, that's cool. I'll just pick somewhere, I guess. This feels like the middle, more or less, I guess. Is there any snapping to what might be the middle of the screen? Nope. That's like the middle-ish. Sure. Close enough. I don't give a fuck. Jagex doesn't care, so I don't either. Middle enough for me. Okay. Save and exit for now. You need to be, like, you literally do not function unless you have 4 wide because this breaks. Fuck. Do I really need all these buttons? Some number of these buttons surely don't need to be here. Because they're already over here. Okay, ribbon. I don't need this. I don't need this. I don't need this. I don't need this. Yeah, this opens all my various panes. Put this bitch up here. Put this bitch in there. In there. In there. How the fuck did you go to the back of the line? And there. In there. Okay, so teleports all my combat styles. Skills, quest, music list, settings. I can also just hit escape to get there. I don't need these either, honestly. I don't need you. I don't need you. Do I need more buttons than this? There's a reason I need more than these 8 buttons. What the fuck is powers? What does that even do? I don't need any of this shit. Not really. I think I'm kind of vibing. I don't think I need any of the rest of this crap. Okay. That only works up there. I need to have a separate menu for my summoning guys so I can handle inventory literally at all. I fucking figured that one out. So, you know, we'll put that one up on the board as a thing I learned. So I guess I'll separate that. It feels weird having it just be the tab, and I don't even have a summon most of the time. So I guess I'll just throw gear up there too, and then we'll do this. I'll have, like, equipment and prayer, and then these two fucking idiots. Okay. You... just sit down here. I don't fucking know. We're getting places. We're getting places. This is becoming an interface. We are fighting the hell demon that is RuneScape 3. And by God, why is this so big? Why does it have no snapping? Okay. Layout mode. The tooltip still pops up in layout mode? You have got to be fucking kidding me. Okay. Now I can put stuff here, which is where I would like it to live. I'd like my buffs and debuffs to be closer to home, please. Might be a little too close, we'll see. They should be much smaller now. Also, debuffs closer to home. I wish I could fucking separate this goddamn bar, but it's stapled to the main action bar, and there is absolutely nothing you can do about that. I'm aware of. Why are you hilariously large? You can be in the corner, that's fine, but, like, why are you the size of Jupiter? Oh, there? I don't know what that means. The bank goes in middle. House health bar goes here. I don't really give a shit where you go, honestly. Time goes here. Slayer box goes. Oh, there's a way to fix this. Oh, don't walk. I know there's a way. It's in some fucking asinine menu somewhere, isn't it? Are you in some asinine ass menu? I fucking hate you so much. I hate you so much. Okay. Why? What, like, sentient human being wouldn't just put that on the interface item itself? Only Jagex. Okay. Advanced options. Lost instance timer. can go over here. Boss kill timer can go just underneath it. I don't fucking care about those. Central interface? I don't know what that means. But they seem like they are in fact central, so that's cool. Combat mode icon. I don't know what that means. Crafting progress pool, day planner. I don't know what the hell you are. Dead status. Don't know what that means. Debuff bar, you're good. Debug text, probably not important. Dungeoneering map. Can your ass live like right here next to the regular map? That'd be cool. Thank you. Events. Apparently events. Extra action button. That seems like it's probably going to be relevant, but it's relevant. So where did I put the boss health bar? I'd like to put this right above that. Maybe like here next to the debuffs. I don't know what that means. I'm sure when it comes up, it's gonna fucking matter. This sounds like it's the Final Fantasy 14. I guess WoW does it too nowadays. Like there is a button for this boss fight specifically. It's gonna live over there, and I'm gonna hopefully notice it when it pops up. Game dialogue. I don't know what that means. Sure, game. That's literally the game. Implementation. Sure, whatever. Loot. Who can sit down here? Loot should be by the bag. Cool, thank you. Slayer inspect. Never touched on my life. Slayer counter. Good to know that preview is the worst thing in the universe. So I can expect all of my stuff to be about that level of wrong. Okay. We're making progress. We're making progress, chat. We're getting there. We're making progress. We're doing the business is what we're doing. Okay. Happy with the mini-map size? It's quite fucking small, isn't it? I should probably scale that up before I start doing anything. Could just do this and just cut off this entire side of the screen. I think it should probably be like... Actually, you know what? Honestly, it's not horrible. Be like there. Me. Mine is also a long map. Make your map a long boy. Making maps the long way. All right. We are actually making progress here. We're putting fucking steps on the road. We're putting feet on the pavement. We're going places. The fuck did these tiny ass shit say? Controls. Commence. The reason I'm doing this is because, like everything else in the entire game, and I mean everything else in the entire game, modifier keys are implemented in the worst way you could ever conceivably imagine. That is to say that if you hit Shift 1 and then let go of Shift, you will also Q1, which is the most insane and unhinged thing I've ever seen in my entire life. This means several things. Well, and honestly, this is just such a degree of batshit that it has to be built around. I have to build around that. All my modifiers need to be a subset of just a basic attack, so that the worst thing that happens is I'm accidentally inputting a basic attack instead of an ultimate, or turning a prayer off, or something. Everything that is not on a shift modifier, this is, again, unhinged beyond reason, but we have to build around it. Everything that is not on a shift modifier has to be a low impact button. Because if it gets fucking misinput, which it will, because of the absolutely fucking unhinged shift key thing, it can't be massively impactful. This also means, because they have to be accessed quickly, I really should not have my protection prayers on a shift button. So we're gonna do a little bit more. We're gonna go even further beyond. We're tunneling to the depths of fucking insanity here. Additional action bar 2. That's you, right? That's you. Q. Wait for it. W. I'm unbinding, moving camera up and down. E. R. T. I'm keeping A and D in here. For convenience sake. I like those. The rest of these fuckers are getting unbound. G. Z, X, C, V. I'm not going to reach over and hit B. That's as many as we got. Which brings us to additional action bar 3. Shift Q, Shift W, Shift E, Shift R, Shift T, Shift S. I don't know why I'm explaining to anyone how completely unhinged Jagex is when they sort their keybind menu like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Next bar 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Next bar 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Next bar 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. First bar 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Second bar 8, 9, 10. Like what? This requires an explanation. This is the most insane thing I've ever seen in my life. Like this was made by a serial killer. Like it's not even funny. Like the person who made this should be in jail. Like they are a danger to society. Damn it. That gives me 8 places to put binds for like teleports and convenience things I don't need to actually have on a key. And hopefully enough keys to function. But this does a few things. A, we're in a better place now. We're in a better place vis-a-vis modifiers fucking up inputs. Gonna hit you guys with the obvious immediately in case it wasn't abundantly fucking clear. Your boys, the protection prayers, are going QWE. That's Quet technology. Stonks on accidentally hit pray ranged because he rebound what used to be a camera control to pray ranged are through the fucking ceiling right now. But those are definitely going right there on every single setup. This bar doesn't change with what combat style I have. Second thing, my basics are bound now. So I can press a basic button to commence throwing hands. Now that I realize that this game has like a targeting system, I have this on everything. This is new program. This is the new program will greatly improve things for players. That's kind of how we fuck it up. How can we destroy it? Now, next question. I feel like I have so much room for activities on this screen now. Lord. Next question. What, and I cannot stress this enough, the fuck do I do with RuneScape's 297,000 fucking defensives? A man who is not mentally okay made the defensives for this game. Also, where do ults and thresholds and stuff live? I'm pretty sure exclusively here. I think this be basics, this be ults and thresholds. That's my thought. I'm gonna figure out where Thawk and everything goes. Like, I haven't fucked with the stream overlay yet. Right now, I mean, it might honestly be better to just be here for the moment because like, none of the stream overlay is set up. I'm just setting up the game first. And then we'll get to that. So, I'm taking thresholds off of things like Shift Q, etc. Which means I think our like primary go-to thresholds. Where the fuck is shoot a lot of times? Oh, there it is. Are going on. Were you the one that sucks ass? No, it was the magic one that sucked ass. You three go in there. I'm gonna go with buffing ult is on 1, and we'll just have consistency there. AoE has always been 7 and 8 for me. Those have always been AoE binds. Damage ult is on 3. Pretty sure this shit's just actually useless. And then it doesn't hurt to reassess the basics. So let's do this math again, because it never hurts to go back and look and make sure this is just set up in a way that makes sense. 20 to 37 times 5 is 100 to almost 200, which is just way higher than every other ability. I'm pretty sure the dot is in all cases the strongest basic. That's how dots work. If a dot does not do more damage than a regular hit, it's useless. That's just the way the world is. I believe the next strongest is this guy, 31 to 157. It might be you. Again, I don't know what the global cooldown is. I'm pretty sure it's 1.2 seconds, so I think this takes 1/2 of an extra ability to fire off, but there's nowhere in game I could ever hope to access that information. It's usually the dot and then the style specific one. 125 times 0.66. 82.5. I mean, that is way fucking higher than that number. 144. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Snipe is the next highest damage ability. I just hate that that's true. You go there. And then we've just got like 3 normal shots. Bouncy Boy 20 to 100, Bindy Boy 20 to 100, and then Doo-Doo Arrow. And Doo-Doo Arrow goes on the bottom on account of its doo-doo. And then you, whenever I don't want to AoE, can just go live in this holding cell over here. These are open for me to dump thresholds and stuff in when I'm feeling lazy or doing Slayer. Ranged. Ranged. Okay. I'll fuck with these as we go. Melee. Melee's got a bunch of shit going on because it has 29 different combat windows. Because it has stuff spread across attack and strength, and I'm pretty sure it's got some in here too, so I'll just open that fucker up. So, 37 to 188. Yeah, I'm pretty sure just Slap is the strongest other than the Bleed, which is hiding in this other one. So we have the Bleed, and then we have Slap, a guy. Then we have Clevis, son of Beavis. The only reason this is up here is because target deals 10% less damage. Is just a weird little rider that I'd like to have up as much as possible. Another reason melee seems like it fucks so much harder than ranged and magic is because its basics do 37 to 188, and magic and ranged basics do 20 to 100. So melee, I mean, it's got a couple like doo-doo asses in here, but most of them are much stronger. Also, I have 100 abilities. I have like 200 fucking abilities in here. There was a basic that turns off protection prayers. I can't even imagine the shit BS that is PvP in this game. Even Slice is 30 to 120. Kind of crazy. A man realizes a thing. I guess I could move one keybind. I could just move F up here. I just have a little hole I could move F and Shift F up here because I want to bind my stun to F. Which means it has to switch with combat styles. Bargay. Barge exists. Oh, Barge exists. Unimaginable pain, chat. Unimaginable fucking pain. Alright, back to keybinds. F and R are going up here. And Shift F and Shift R are going up here. What am I doing down here? I don't know, honestly. I don't have a great answer to that question. I hope that someday I will. But I don't. So, the reason being, I need to go into magic because Sergey needs to live on R. And then if there is a style-specific secondary Sergey, that will go on Shift R. And let's do the same thing over here. Sergey on R. Boingus on Shift R. I guess Boingus can go on straight up anything. I guess the Scoopa can go down here somewhere. Because I forgot that's actually style agnostic. It's just under ranged. Search on everybody runs down below because I want these to be paired so I can at least visually parse my keybinds at all, and this is going to be paired with things like Barge or Escape, which is going to change my combat style. I guess this actually makes sense. I'm not going to be fucking hitting Escape in melee. It shares a cooldown with Surge, so I don't see a universe I Escape in melee. Then we might eventually we'll run to some fucking edge case where I want to like specifically jump backwards in melee. Oh, actually, debatably, okay, weird thought. Debatably, Escape is actually more valuable in melee than it is any other combat style. Because if a boss is doing anything where he goes like, Unga Bunga, AoE, I can Escape and then Barge. Just boink boink. Outie innie. So... God, I hate this. S for Boingus. S's usually go backwards, so now it's just like extremely go backwards. Okay. Escape and Barge is a really funny fucking combo, though. It's just jumping backwards and running back them. That's actually a real... I never thought about that, honestly, because I forgot Escape existed until just now. Escape into Barge, because it shares a cooldown with Surge, doesn't share a cooldown with Barge. I fucking jump backwards and then headbutt somebody from 30 yards away. This being style agnostic, I guess means what I should do is this. These are for utility keys, although Barge might be the only utility key. I don't think any other combat style has a utility button. So I guess I'll actually put F and R back down there and I'll just bind Barge to some fucking wacky shit, I don't know. I'll bind Barge to, like, shift 9. I don't know. I'm never gonna remember. I'll just have to mentally fucking code that one up. Okay, what other abilities are there for hitting people? Any more regular abilities? More regular bonk. These are the 4 that do stuff. We have this fucking weird ass. This thing is so weird. It's 2 attacks, so it's really 24 to like 123, but then it also gives you up to 15% crit chance in your next ability. So like I have no fucking clue what value it is, and every time I read on my action bars, I've put it somewhere else entirely. I think you go here. If I'm being completely honest, I think you go here. Hiku. And Smack-a-ho goes down there, I guess. Alright, thresholds. This is for 2-handed exclusively. So we have Unga. We have Bunga. Damage buff is shift 1. Super nuke is shift 3. Yeah, okay. Seven and 8 were the AoE, threshold, and ult. Yeah, okay, I'm trying to introduce some degree of consistency here. Oh, the AoE is also just like, they're just really fucking good abilities. So I don't really have, this just... We have Slafter. The weird thing is the AoEs in this game, it's so fucking strange. The AoEs in this game are also just like incredibly strong single target abilities. So like I also just use these, you know, just for normal. You're who I'm looking for. You can go here. Assault goes here. You're 2-hander. You're 2-hander. Dual wielder. This is... I've never pressed this button in my life. Pulverize and Frenzy both just like seem... How do I put this? Bad? They both just seem not good. I have admittedly not really given them a test, but that's on account of how bad they seem like they are. This is... I mean, I guess it's just single target meteor jump. Without the crit rider. And you get half it back if they die. I mean, it's a fine, just like nuke ult. Hit a guy, reduces damage dealt by 25% for 30 seconds, the big fucking debuff. Another point on the board for melee Carol Tootsie Rolls, just fucking pulverize his asshole immediately. Okay. Downside, I always sometimes the point where I always trying to hurt one guy. Yeah, which is Cleave's problem, but like that's why I've also got Slafter and I've got Assault. So I think, personally, kick a guy in the nuts should just be on the regular action bar for every combat style. I'll put it down here, actually. No, because that's Barge. No, it's not. Barge is 9. I'll put it down in the corner. Kick a guy in the nuts just belongs on this regular bar. Is there anything else? Same argument for? Not really, no. What's this? Alright, that was the thing. It's probably useful for stealing adrenaline from stuff. I guess that's what, it's not a cast bar, it's an adrenaline bar. I could probably use it on that one little fucking Glacor ad. Okay, whatever, that's melee. I don't want this to be 5 hours of the stream. It's rapidly becoming, it's not, I knew it was gonna be, obviously. I mean, this shit's a huge fucking overhaul. This is obviously gonna, oh my god, everything's so tiny. This is gonna be a decent amount of time. I am one-handing now. So Cut and sever are going to the same place because those haven't changed. You're going here still. And should start changing immediately because cleave is two-hand exclusive. You use havoc. Decimate is what I meant. Decimate and then havoc. And then it's tiny knife, scully boy, backhanded dude. Okay, there's that. Does it work on the elves use USC? Ooh, does it work on the elves use USC? Good question, probably. I guess as we start getting past evolution to combat, more stuff's gonna start actually having adrenaline, huh? Probably gonna start popping up more frequently. For the purposes of consistency, I think it's easiest to put this on shift 6 just like it is for two-handed. And then Slafter on shift 4 just like it is for two-handed. Shift 5 is, of course, now going to be Destroy. The dual-wield exclusive Assault. Dual-wield exclusive small Assault, but also a stun. Then we're gonna... Play howdy, all the good ultimates are two-hand only, huh? Dual-wield, what do you even do? You have Massacre. What do you even do when you have when I have full adrenaline on dual wield? I guess I hit Massacre. This seems like it sucks, man. This seems awful. Like, this shit seems so bad. 380 to 840? Motherfucker, this goes to 876. It's a threshold. What? It fucking sucks. 148 to 752. Also, it stuns them. Also, it's over faster. Also, it only costs 15% of your adrenaline instead of literally fucking all of it. Am I crazy? Am I taking crazy pills? This is the worst shit ever. This is fucking... Am I insane? This is literally a threshold. But it takes 100% of your adrenaline. Like... What am I missing? This is a threshold. Like, you're two-handed only. You're two-handed only. Oh, right. I have whatever the fuck this horrible shit is. I have the worst. Yeah, hey, I can fix this in 1 second. Are you guys ready? Because this is going to be big fucking genius. So I don't know if you guys are mentally prepared for this. I'm going to fix Flurry in 5 words. 5 words. I'm going to make this ability not suck balls. Keeps channeling if target dies. It's usable. Congratulations. You're welcome, everybody. Jagex, if you need other pointers, I have 0 seconds of game dev experience behind me, but I'm pretty sure I'm, you know, better than half of the shit that's on this page. So, you'll hit me up. I'm here. I've also played this game for like 5 months and I've never fought a real boss. So, anytime you need my advice, I'll be here. I still don't see myself push this fucking button ever. Put it on the bar though. We'll just put it on here. Like, why not? We'll put it down there for both of them. And then if I'm like, hey, bleeds are cool. I got the bleeds button. Okay. That seems good to me. Wizard time. Now, I do need to hard bind a stun. But hard stun is hard bound on every combat style because it's already everything's bound now. All right, you. Definitely Dragon's Breath first. That shit absolutely fucks. And then Sonic Wave, which is massively weaker. And then every other ability sucks. So... someone call Magic. He's crying. He has literally no basics that do anything. magic. Meanwhile, in Melee, I literally just didn't bind half of them because I have so many great fucking options. I'm down in slot number 5, and I'm doing 30 to 120 that, like, can fucking double if they're stunned. Meanwhile, magic. Wah. 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 Okay. Also, this is useless. Alright. AoE. Where's wild magic? There it is. Put this bitch here. Put this bitch there. Buff goes here. Nuke goes there. I don't know why I'd ever press Omni Power. It's just Ocean. I guess it's kind of just Ocean Man, but worse. I don't know, but I don't think I'm gonna press that button anymore. But I mean, Magic has like no buttons, so it's like they forgot to give Magic buttons. That's 100 to 430. That's fucking 40 to 200 with a little bit of a bind, I guess. I guess I'll bind Deep Impact. Fuck it, why not? Contrast Jag is probably smart to save this some more than we. Yeah, I guess I should definitely, like... Well, I can't. That's not how it works, though. Because I don't trust Jag, so I'm literally afraid to change this. If I change this... Oh, never mind. We're okay. Never mind. We're good. They actually do have two different things. Okay, it's saved in 2 places. And I've saved it about 6 times. Okay, so Magic's a trash fire. Which is weird. Because this is like what you pulled out when you were tired of trying and just wanted to win automatically in old school, in my experience. Have it in 2 places right now. It's going everywhere. Magic is doo-doo. In case I'm dual wielding. There we go. The problem with the crystal wand is, as cool as having it is, I had to make the crystal orb also for its super valuable, because then I can just switch back and forth between hand and shield. One of these buttons here. It's probably a good use for the 1, 2, 3 slot. Is pulling out my shield. Because you need 3 fucking buttons for that, because this game is insane. Again, like, I struggle to believe a human plays this on the dev team. Like, this is one of those, you play Deep Rock Galactic and you see all these little things that they put in the game, and I'm like, yeah, these guys are gamers. They know it's annoying. I play this game, and I think not one person on the dev team actually has a Runescape account. My eyes are literally transparent. Anyone was just curious about, like, how astronomically shit the player model is, I present to you this. I'm having a negative fucking day today. Having a fucking, did you enjoy playing RuneScape today? Thumbs down kind of day. I'm just so fucking negative right now because trying to interact with this game's interface makes me want to stop playing it. I'm in the dark place. Chad, I'm in the dark place. That'll be smart, actually. Gonna pull this down just a little. Because then it's not overlapping the walk here thingy in the top left. Okay, so now these 200 buttons. So Resonance is definitely... I feel like I'm still going to end up putting stuns on F. We'll see. We'll see what we do here. I don't think I have the ability to switch all 4 bars. Resonance was already on R. I'll just keep it there for simplicity. Anticipation. No, not anticipation. The one that makes resonance come back faster. Preparation. Can just go there. Anticipate. You were previously on 1. I am demoting you to G. I don't think your thing is going to get snap pushed. What else isn't really going to get snap pushed and is going to have plenty of fucking time? Freedom is F. Reflecto is a pretty safe one that can go down here. I'm not really going to be snap hitting that. Rejuvenate's dead to me. I'm sorry. Hello. No rice for you. My tiny little text. Hello. Devotion can go here, where it's easily accessible. Wanna join my clan? Look at this nice man. I'm good. Thanks. Give him a smiley face. My little overhead text is so tiny. He's a friendly man. Okay. I'll never use this in my life. Let's put the don't die buttons on T. T is... it's pretty far out there. Let's go to C. C is the oh sweet lord. C and V on the quick. If I need to hit these buttons, I'm pretty sure I had to hit them in a very fucking short window of time. Obscene channel cancels execute abilities, disables auto retaliate for 6 seconds. I should bind this. I should bind cease. Maybe that can go on T, and that's just like, please fucking stop hitting for a second. I haven't even looked at the constitution abilities. I'll get there in a second. We'll get there. I'll get over there. Anything else on here? I don't have bound. It needs to be bound. I would love to live in a world where, like, I start using tech mechanics that requires me to do group content. We'll get there. We'll get there. I think I have all the shit that matters. Hey, this page. So previously, it was E for eat. Let's do this. Devotion's going to Z. Freedom needs to be somewhere I can hit it quickly. Freedom to R. Resonance to Shift R. Preparation to, like, Shift Z. Because F, I'll just move Eat over to F. And I'm going to grab a prayer pot so I can bind that one to Shift F. I would like, that's pretty hard-coded in my brain. I would like there to be a food button and shift the food button to be the drink a prayer pot button. I think that should stay where it is because I already got that one up in the noggin. What the fuck is this? It turns automatically. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? Wait, what the fuck? I've never seen this man in my life. What the hell is this? Wait, just punch a guy and heal? What the fuck? I have never seen this man in my life. What the fuck is this? I've had this since 10? I fucking was born with this shit? I just have punch a guy and heal? That's going on every bar I own! We're getting Bandos War Priest. What the fuck? That's amazing! Just bam, give me some health. Huh. Well, that's fucking cool. Wait, so, God, why? Okay, I just wanna... Someone... So it's the same as Devotion, I just didn't see it. You just randomly get it from killing shit in God Wars Dungeon? Why is this shit not a drop? What the fuck? Why is it just you're killing a guy and then like, oh, this is unlocked now? I'm not gonna say anything, but like, this is unlocked now. Maybe I'll put a message in the chat box if I'm feeling particularly generous. Why don't you drop like a fucking scroll of devotion or something? What? This is the weirdest, like, oh my god, what is this fucking game, dude? Okay, well, that's amazing. That's a fucking amazing ability. That's a fucking incredible ability. Get a little heal every 30 seconds. Just like, a little health. It's not gonna be a lot, but like, just a little bit of health. Okay. What is this? What is this? Where did all this shit come from? Incapacitate yourself for 6 seconds. Heal. Where the fuck did this come from? That seems bad, but like, you know, it's there. All right, spec needs to be a button. I don't fucking know. Shift 0 on all. Fuck. Shift minus on all. I don't think, at least at the moment, special attacks don't be coming out that much. I'll put you on a more relevant keybind in the future if it matters. What is this? Harness the power of a special attack stored within an Essence of Finality amulet. Okay. Suck a guy off. Be a tank. Heal me. Put heal me on... This surely does not need to be... Just fucking shift T this bitch. That shit doesn't matter. Shift T that bitch. Okay. See, but how many fucking abilities do you just... What is Ice Asylum? No, I think I just unlocked this one. This was recent. It's 91 health. This is just super recent, I think. Yeah, that's just... There's also apparently something called Onslaught. I skip over that? I sure don't see an ability that looks like that on my panel. So I'm going to ignore that and move on with my life. This is just brand new. I just got this. Summon a heal. How many fucking heals? I have a lot of heals now. I got a bunch of fucking heals. Jesus, X can just be the healing button. I'm going to need an entire dedicated healing button. Summon a healing crystal. Heal anyone near the crystal for 1 to 7% of their maximum life points every couple seconds. Why do I feel like this isn't going to heal me? One to 7% of the maximum life points. Every 3.6. Can you just use people numbers? Just write ticks, dude. Like you already don't give a shit about new players, clearly. Just write ticks. It doesn't fucking matter if they don't know what the hell that means. If they care, they'll fucking Google it. That's how your whole game's designed anyway. Just write fucking... Doesn't even divide evenly? What the fuck? Alright, so 6-ish. Like 20% heal. Okay, this does seem awful as a single target option. But you know what's better than no healing? Some healing. So I'm gonna put it on the bar. Maybe special attack can just be equals in all cases. I mean, I got two little binds sitting out, dangling off the back of Revolution that can just sit there. Ice Asylum sounds like a horrid pain. Straight to jail instead of heal my friends. Isn't takes 0.6 seconds, not 0.66 seconds? I don't know, and I'm pretty sure Jagex doesn't know either. Okay. Next task. Fix this. So step 1. I cast my most powerful spell, Loco Interfaco. Can't really see if I'm lining up. Wish there was a way. That looks pretty rightish to me. Thok, my boy. You can just fucking bust it on top of this little menu. If that's cool with you. He has a stage now. We made my man a fucking podium. Look at this. Look at this. We made my man a stage. He has a stage. Oh, this is way better. You are gonna go over here. You're gonna go here. You're gonna go there. You're gonna go there. You fucking grooving, man. We gave him a platform. We gave him a platform to break the fuck down. Okay. This was agony. Do you know what we did? We got there. We got there. Now let me go here. Copy. I think all I did was copy transforms. Transform, copy transform, go here. Duplicate this again. Because it does not have any of the changes I just made. Bring this all the way the fuck up here. And then go here. Copy. Shit, that was stupid. Go here. Copy this. Go there. Paste a reference and see if that works. It does. Cool. That's all the steps required. So I can kill the extra scene. Go here. Go to the deck of streaming. Change this bitch. RSD dialogue. And now if I forget to change scenes in the future, it's going to look like this. Because this is my big, I just tried to move the camera, as you can tell by the fact that I started praying range. Prepare to see prayer range pop up over my head a lot of fucking times in the near future, as I try to get out of the habit of using W to move my camera. Also, prepare for me to randomly surge into nothing, as I use S to try to move my camera. I don't need those to be there, I can move it with the mouse. And I still have, I kept A and D. A and D are luxuries. Went ahead and left those in place. So I can still pivot it. It's just uppy downy I can't do. This shit is gonna show up like a lot. Now there was a little bit more I wanted to do. How do I do this? Unlocky interfacey. I want this. I want this. Give me this. How do I take this? Yeah, it's apparently not an unlock the interface thing. Like, I know you can do this because I've done it before and I fucked up my whole interface. It took me forever to figure out how to fix. Give me this. I have to fight to be able to move it. RuneScape is one of the games of all time. I have to actually fight because this puts me in combat. Does that count? Doesn't appear to count. Also unlock. Okay, it does count. I'm going to scream. Oh, fuck. Okay, that's not the lock. Okay, the lock locks it to stop. Stop moving. Stop moving. Where's the boss health bar? The problem is I have to do this while I have edit layout mode open. Because I want to see where the boss health bar is. Boss health bar is like right here on this tile. Like right at the bottom of Vanquish. Like right here. Like right about there. Boomba. There. Now I have a target frame. Behold. Target frame. Not me trying to move the camera with W. I don't know what you're talking about. That's not Surge. Hey, the relearning begins. This is gonna be a minute. I'm gonna have to play with this shit a little bit. I think this is gonna be much better in 1 to 3 weeks. When I have gotten used to where everything lives now. Because I had to change everything because one of the main goals I wanted to do, high moving camera, the mouse. The mouse can move the camera. It's how I move the camera most of the time anyway. It's just when I'm lazy, I WASD it. I still left myself A and D to be lazy on pivoting, and I haven't rebound scroll wheel yet. I haven't gotten that deep in the fucking sauce to rebound scroll wheel. Not really a way to do that, is there? Yeah. Let's keep it how it was. Just accept this game has literally 0 UI customization now. They don't even lock when you're doing this. Discard everything. Thank you. Alright, you know what I gotta do is take a fucking break. Like, real bad, actually. Like, real fucking bad. Like, not just... It's been almost 4 hours I need to take a break, but it's been almost 4 hours I need to take a fucking break. The wrong. Okie dokie, welcome back, everybody. Have unclaimed Yak Track rewards. Right, it's a new month, huh? Cool. My monthly 1,000 oddments that don't do anything. Yak Tracker. We're doing that again? Oh, it's this picture, so I guess that makes sense. Yeah, I know how this works. Very much of crap that don't matter. Thank you. 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 Oh my god. Stop. Jesus. Please. Why? Am I done? Okay. That was, there's more things than I thought it was gonna be. It was, gaming. Gaming! There's a lot of stuff in there. I can look at all these oddments that don't do anything. Well, that is a good point. It is a new month. Which means there is a bunch of shit to go look at. So let's go look at some shit. I think, honestly, with how much gear fuckery I do, just having the gear pane be a separate thing the familiar up here so I can just drag stuff to and from the familiar, but having the gear pane just always open is gonna be kind of nice, actually. I'm worried that this is the first step on the road to absolute fucking insanity where I just have every single window open all the time. I just like in my screen. Just like the inventory and the prayer window and the gear and my familiar and just have, but I'm like, this is the beginning of a like vanilla World of Warcraft cockpit made by people who truly just, oh, what the fuck? Oh, that makes it show up in here too? I was wondering why this looked so fucking weird. I didn't even, it's because I have both. That's why it's lit up. It's because they're just both here. Huh. Is that just I now have available space thing, or is that from having both of these windows open simultaneously? I didn't realize it was gonna do that in the bank too. That's pretty neato. Sharkadomin. That's cool. Okay, no, that's super neato. That's super fucking giga neato. Put the book of boating up there. Give me the necklace of gaming. Oh, and I could right-click equip or withdraw on everything now because both menus are open at the same time. That's neat. Give me the seed of weird tiny plant, baby. Do I need any more things? Put this here. Give me that. And let's go commit monthlies. S does not move the camera anymore. S is surge. S is for surge. You hit the surge button. Sharos. I'll be hitting 8 to surge for a really fucking long time. I'll go ahead and tell you guys that now just so you're prepared. Nope. Doesn't move the camera anymore. We're gonna pray against a lot of imaginary ranged antagonists today. And tomorrow. And I'll probably do it the next day too, but it won't really be on stream because Wolong will have come out by then. So I can woe my fucking long. Can't equip bubbles, you're underwater. I'm trying to equip bubbles. Oh. Oh, this is one of those things. This is one of those things where that's the way they jank this into the game, is by making you equip something in your main hand that just makes you do this ocean floor walk thing. Oh, spaghetti. I can't even make fun of him for that level of spaghetti. Well, can I, though? If the comparison is Fallout. You guys know about the Fallout thing? I think it was Fallout 3. Where the subway is actually just some naked guy's hat. Yeah, or head. I suppose it's technically his entire head, not his hat. He just runs really fast because that was the easiest way that they could code that in. Was by just making the Jesus. Making the entire train just a dude's fucking noggin. That's some of the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life. I know this game is made of spaghetti. I understand that, okay? RuneScape is a spaghettified experience. But you have, like, controllable font sizes for your chat box. Why can't you do that for NPC dialogue? Because it would require you to scale the panel, and nothing in your interface can be independently scaled. Game devs whole-assing, they're half-assing. But just shortcuts are amazing. Game development is 95% cutting corners while hiding the fact that you've cut corners. Why do big work when little work do trick? Rune plate body H4. Is that a real one? That's a fake one, right? Oh, that's a real one. That counts. That's gotta be the fortunate component, right? That's just, they're all exactly, like, every single one of these things is $1.5 million. Just got to be the just agreed upon amount of a fortunate component. I didn't even get my brassican, man. I didn't even get the brassican anything. I wanted to see what always sometimes cabbages was gonna do. Your poop so hard the floor explodes. I gotta take that on my hand first, actually. Hello, sir. Step 1, I'd like a new seed. Thank you. Hello, sir. Step 1, I'd like a new seed. Thank you. Step 2, I'm gonna go kick babies in the face. Let's go. My favorite minigame, baby face kicking. All right, babies. That was totally on purpose and not me trying to move the camera. Kick a baby in the face. Kick all of the babies in their faces. Was it one of the Mass Effect games, the run button made the screen shake? Put motion blur on everything, but your character was still moving at the same speed? I would absolutely believe that was Mass Effect 1. I would 1000% believe that was Mass Effect 1. Because sprinting in Mass Effect 1 did not fucking do anything. And boy howdy, you don't even understand the level of vindication that I would get right now, having learned that sprinting in Mass Effect 1 literally did not do anything but pull the camera in closer. I would 1000% believe that. Is there anything that means the XP drops seem to be at the top of the screen other than just the ancient way of our people? I don't know that needs to be at the top of the screen. I think we could find better homes for that on the top of the screen. I think I'd like that right here in this little chute. I kind of like not having fucking anything up here, save for like pertinent buff information. Give me your lettuce, you weird fucking infants. I love just standing here and slapping the shit out of this thing. Grab the lettuce. You don't get 1 inch with that shit. Come here, fuck you. Be funny. What would be funny if you could console command it in and play the entire game with the train for a head? I mean, I'm sure that's probably doable. Have you seen the insane shit you can do in literally any Bethesda game?
And again, it just works.
They're fucking crazy. That shit is so broken and it makes RuneScape look like literally any other video game. Pick more green lettuce. I wish to slap more babies. I love my weekly getting a bunch of Herblore XP for slapping babies. I looked at this, by the way. Going in and doing all the fucking really, really annoying XP drop math because this game tries really extremely fucking hard to obfuscate XP that you get from anything. Which I guess they're, like, marketing and retention guys have told them makes their metrics look better if people don't actually really know how much XP they're getting without Googling it immediately. But, when I put the lettuce in myself, I'm pretty sure it just splits it between Herblore and Firemaking instead of putting all of it in Herblore. So I think putting the lettuce in myself is just worse unless I want Firemaking XP for some reason, which based on my low-ass Firemaking level, I clearly don't. Firemaking, you just have to go, dude. You want me to tell you to change the position of the XP? Or, yeah, it's dead in layout mode, but I'm just like, should I? Is that legal? I feel like moving the XP orb from the top center of the screen is a cardinal sin. I feel like the RuneScape council is going to come to my house and I'm going to go to jail if I take the XP orb off the center of the top of my screen. It's like moving your XP bar off the bottom of the screen in WoW. Which I did, to be fair. I did move that. Jail? No, death sentence. I mean, have you seen my skills? Have you seen my glorious skill cube?
A new hand.
It's a glorious
touches the beast.
wonderful skill cube. It's beautiful. Apparently, it upsets a lot of people. Can we move into a vibe check? Yeah, let me finish slapping all these babies, and then we'll go check it out. Irk, it worked. Thank you for the follow. Fuck, you went to the purple. Someone go pick up green, please. I don't know if anyone plays the chat bar in the top right, mini map at the bottom left. I was considering actually putting chat up here. But I figure most of the time, just by the way that isometric perspective functions, usually things above your character are more what you need to keep an eye on than things below your character. So top of the screen real estate is more valuable than bottom of the screen real estate. It might be like strictly better to put the mini map right here and then put my face cam either on top of that and just make a huge fucking pillar to God on the left. Just to clear out more top screen real estate, but I don't know. It only upsets a lot of people on account of how it's a monstrosity against all its holy. It's a square! It's even! This is the least monstrosity you can make it! What do you mean? Why would you not have it in a nice square when you can have it in a nice square? I know some streamers from old school put their camera over the mini-map, which is weird because someone else their mini-map. Yeah, but like anyone who plays old school is already unhinged or deluded like I once was before I saw the light. Anyone who streams it is like surely at a level of insanity that I don't know they can come back from. That was also me for a long time. Yeah, I just wanted to be square. They wouldn't be on a necromancy. That's true. I don't know what I'm going to do when there's another skill on there. Oh, my square. I don't know what I'm going to do. What do we have? We have 28? Oh, fuck, prime, right? We've had this conversation, right? There's literally a prime number of skills. There's absolutely nothing I can do with it other than be depressed. So what I might do is just make it as truly disgusting as possible. Like, I might just hit you guys with, like, one of these. Here you go. Is that better? The long way. Is that better? Does that fix it? There you go. Oh my skills. Now you can see all of them perfectly situated. Make it the size of one skill so you have to scroll. Get my square back. Get my beautiful square. A beautiful square, boy. Alright, take me to the guy. It is better, because at least like this, you won't be trying to convince us you're right. Even you wouldn't commit that hard to a meme. Well, the cube is just strictly better. I don't know what to tell you. Okie dokie. Fight the man who shits out Herblore XP, but later. Okay, so here's where I'm going to get into trouble because I don't remember my buttons do. I'm going to need to remember a couple of buttons for this. Also, I know what I don't have. I don't have my teleport bound. Oh, that's G, apparently, not C. Just trying to anticipate. I usually just stand there and let him smack me and anticipate it. Hey, Zach. Poka Poka Bleeda. Go over here. Anticipate. So I'm gonna get smackoed. It's fine, just let him smack you. I'm way too fucking lazy to move. Hit him with sacrifice. Right, that's not my thing anymore. It's here now. Drop that. Give him some stabbing. Give him a little slafter. Shift O would be here. Gotta remember all my fucking buttons live. Everything's in weird places. Give him all the bleeds in the world. Hit myself with some pentacles. Oh, I thought he just died. The bleed's always in there. Oh, I also bleed. Oh, the melee one doesn't do it all to me up front. It's also a bleed for me. There's a couple of buttons I definitely still need to find. I need quick prayers. Hello, Mrs. Girlfriend. Very good, how's girlfriend? Is that right now? Okay, yeah, sure. Let me finish this up real quick. I just stand that. Okay. Hit that guy with that. Hit that guy with this. Poke him a couple of times. Give him some blood in his bones. Give him some blood in his bones. Buttons quake. Is this button quake now? I'm mostly just hitting every button, trying to figure out, like, familiarize myself with where the fuck they all are. We're learning. Good day, sir. I think this is gonna be way better, but it is definitely gonna take a minute. Okie dokie. So what I'm actually gonna do is apparently some business hath arrived. Shift V was previously this. I'm gonna keep it there because that is like embedded into my soul. And also nothing's bound to Shift C anymore, so it's way less likely that I'm gonna smack on an accident being an idiot. Less likely, not likely. Alright, in you go, in you go, in you go, in you go. You go here. We're gonna go. Brent needs my assistance with some extremely important business. So I'm gonna have to go a little bit early. But we got this out of the way. We've overcome the hump that is the interface reorganization. It's okay. Today's stream can just live in the dumpster as the interface reorganization stream. That's okay.